We are now live.
We are live. We are live.
We are
This
here.
is great. I'm still here just watching memes of Jay Slate.
Oh, the bloody cactus thing is still the thing that gets me the most.
There's a meme here that says, Kirsty's Labrador finding Jay Slater next to a cactus and a pile of glow sticks, but realizing it's too late.
Oh. Jesus
Mate,
Christ.
they're all coming out, man. They're all coming out.
I can't wait till people actually click on the stream. They're like, why is looking at memes? But yeah, I can confirm we are actually now live, so that's a bonus.
That's great, but no one's watching, so
at least we know that there are potential that they could be watching though. So
in the future they can watch. They're probably watching the first bit.
They can. We've got 2 people now. Get in.
Wow, there we go. We got 2 people in the chat.
Hello,
2 people, whoever you are.
How are you doing?
I didn't realise that. I actually thought that the racing, the stream started at 6 and the racing started at 6:30, but we've gone a bit early. So
no, we did what we did at King's Lynn the other night. We went an hour early.
Well, it's long, but I mean, people can.
It's long, but we're here. So please, if you are watching, give us something to talk about in the comments. Get down below, give us topics or something or other.
Yeah, anybody just say anything. Just say anything, and we can just chat about it because there's loads to chat about.
There is.
There's Marzik video, which I'm sure some people have clicked on this through the Speedway Around the Bend page. Again, we are early, so
yeah, we are very early.
We can actually just chat about anything.
Exactly.
As Kingdom will say, even put in your favourite cheese if you want.
I still wait for someone to actually put their favourite cheese in the comments. So if that happens, it'll be like an arc that's finished.
Well, I'm going to go for a halloumi.
Nice, respectable. A good side as well. It's a good side cheese.
But it does squeak when you eat it.
It does. Again.
The 2 people that watch, can you put some comments in the comment section, please, so we have something to talk about? Otherwise, it's me and Alex just here, like...
talking about cheese.
So...
just talking about cheese. Oh, no, you must have the comment. It's gone down to 1. Oh, this is...
Wow. Is the one person watching, is it you on your mobile, Alex?
No, it's not. My mobile is locked, so there you go. So I can. If
that was the case,
we're back to 2. We're back to 2. Yes. People comment.
We have got time. So any of the 2 people that are watching, if you want to jump in the stream, we can also send you a link. I see projection. Smell my cheese. I mean, we encourage comments.
Is that like a threat or is it like a suggestion?
Do you remember at school when you used to go smell my cheese and then punch him in the nose?
No, I wasn't punching anybody in the nose, mate.
Oh right, well.
I was a bit too. I was a different.
I see projection.
So, yeah, absolutely.
Well, I thought it started at 6:30. We started half an hour early, but it turns out we're an hour early. So I'm gonna have a wow numb ass and probably buy.
It's Alan Partridge. It's a Partridge bit, right?
Okay.
Right, I'm with you. I'm actually really behind all the Partridge stuff. I've not seen much of it at all.
So, yeah. I mean, it's not going great at the moment, is it, Alex? It's not like the last one. We had 20 people jumping straight away, but
we had a lot of people. Obviously, I think we just went at the right time. I also because we.
This is literally just a place for everybody to just chat shit.
Yeah,
literally. It's not like a podcast where we're like just talking our own opinions. This is where everyone's welcome. We always say it. Everybody's welcome to have their opinion here. People can even jump in. So I see projection. If you want the link, mate, I can send it over and you can jump on the screen with us as well. Not a lot of people want to do it, but yeah, some people do.
We have had some high caliber guests on it, though, mate. So we hope that you can.
We haven't our first. We've only done 1, and we had Paco Castagna, Taylor Lanning. We're yet to get.
Was it?
We're yet to get Jamie Seeley, which would be fucking crazy.
I don't want a 5 now. Hello, people. People coming in.
I don't know why we went so early, mate. We should have gone half.
I don't know either. I also thought with you that because they mentioned 6:30 in exams last night on BSN, I thought it started at 6:30. But I've only now just gone and checked, and we do start at 11. So many apologies.
It's going to be a long hour if nobody comments.
It's going to be a long ramble of an hour before we get going.
I mean, how quickly can we get unmonetized, King Day?
Very quickly. So,
how quickly can you go?
Like really quickly. Like, don't even run the risk. And that's
all
what we can have. That's what we can have.
That's it. Has the stream gone down?
Can you name the song? There you go. But if you're listening to that, can you name what that song was? I hope all of you can, for the sake of me. Oh, nice. Well,
this is royalty free, so we have that in the background.
Yeah, he's got. I see Projection's got to drive away to work, so he's gonna have to pop. But you say he'll join in the future. That's great. Like I said, we always want people to come on and chat with us. So
this is the thing. This is what makes us different from all the podcasts. The Speedway's saturated with podcasts, but the difference is with us, anybody's welcome. It's not just guests like Paco or Taylor and people like that. Any fan is welcome in here just to have a say. As long as they're not negative and moaning and being really down on the sport, anyone's welcome. So I see Projection. Make sure you subscribe and make sure you jump back. So that'd be good.
Liking this background music. I feel like we're on a hype package for The Apprentice or something.
Could be, but
what do you, if we were to go on Dragon's Den, what the fuck do you think we'd bring? What weird thing? Does anybody have anything that they would make and present to Dragon's Den? Because it can't be much worse.
Is there anything Speedway related that you could bring to Dragon's Den? I would say the best thing could be in a Speedway Dragon's Den would be like some sort of track cover that works.
Yeah, that would be good. That'd be good. Ooh, I like that a lot. The portable track cover.
The Speedway Grand Prix have a track cover, but it's not as good as some.
It's not the peak of covering. I mean, to be fair, the one at Prague was really good.
Yeah, well, they carry it with them now.
Oh, do they? So I thought it was a Prague special.
No, they carry it with them. So the Grand Prix can put a track cover on if need be.
I thought that it was a Prague special, that one. Not bad.
No, mate, it's owned by the Speedway Grand Prix, and that's why it's oversized. It can fit pretty much any track.
Yeah. Have you checked the Weatherfucker?
And they now know how to take them off without getting the track wet, which is really good. But you do have to have good drainage on the inside of the track. And in Prague, they got full-on drainage setups. Whereas you look at somewhere like even Poole, the drainage on the inside of, the white line is almost non-existent. So you need to make sure that the grass can soak it away, or there's soakaways in there, or some sort of drainage for them to work. But all three of you in here, all one of you.
It keeps fluctuating.
I mean, it's low, but this is early.
It's low. We are early. We like, the people that start working the nightclub at like the 9:30 tickets, and it's like you've seen the first people come in. And it's like the deadest.
Or when it's free entry and cheap drinks.
Yeah, and it's like there's 7 people in a nightclub. That's us right now. We're the bartenders at a very low capacity nightclub.
Well, it's literally just me and you having a chat, and people can join in. But this is the whole point. It will grow. Our numbers are going up every week anyway. Mm-hmm. And at the moment, it does suck because we are new. But we peaked. Yeah, our first one peaked at 13 people watching at once, and the second one peaked at 19. So the numbers are going up. I expect tonight to be a little bit less because it's BERWICK and Glasgow.
Yeah, we may as well just hop on in it and see whether people want to have a chat and things like that. But because we are a bit early, aren't we? So,
mate, I just enjoy just talking about Speedway, and I've said it a million times to you and everybody else, but my love for Speedway fell on deaf ears for 20 years. I never got to talk about it. Nobody wanted to talk about it. So ever since I started working at Poole, that's where it will change. And now to be able to jump on a platform like this and just talk Speedway is so much fun, man. So
it's great, and the fact that we've had so many good interactions already on here, and the fact the channel's growing as well, will make it even extra fun to be able to be like, remember the days we used to have 7 viewers in, and now we have X amount. You know what I mean? That'll be the fun of it. Have you checked the weather for Gorgeoff this weekend? Very quickly.
It's supposed to be overcast and sunny. Nothing major.
Fantastic.
Last year we were really lucky because in Prague it was beaming sunshine. Sweden was beaming sunshine. Gorgeoff was beaming sunshine. Apart from the SGP2 where it rained, we've been really, really lucky in the Grand Prix with weather. But this year, Christ, we've had some absolute killers with weather. But to anybody watching, again, we keep saying it, but stick your comments in, because literally anybody to talk about something can say to me and Kingo.
Literally, we don't bite either. We love it. Give us your opinions or thoughts, or tell us about your day.
You know, we can put your comment on screen like this. Well, hey, and look forward to meeting Colin Tate, mate. Thank you for joining us, man. I think it's a well-balanced meeting. Where are Berwick in the league at the moment?
I'll get the website up. By the way, Colin, are you a Berwick or Glasgow fan, or are you just are you in the middle?
I think it's a well-balanced meeting. You know,
I think it is too. I think obviously it's a bit of a shame that Berwick are 3 riders down. I think Rhys is a really good reserve, and obviously we're big Sandhagen fans here.
He's a Berwick fan. I actually met the Berwick lads in Prague, actually, after the Grand Prix. Yeah, so we were up in the bar shut, and me and a couple of the guys at the Grand Prix got a couple of beers and went upstairs and sort of hid away in the corner. And before you know it, the whole Speedway Grand Prix team, everyone was up there having a party. So they shut the bar and basically pushed us into this function room, which did whatever we wanted, which was pretty good. And there's some Berwick fans there, and he was telling me about a nightclub nearby to Berwick. Really cheesy, crappy nightclub. Apparently everyone goes there. It's full of Berwick fans. Colin will probably tell you what the nightclub's called. Ruby something, I want to say. But this guy was like, come up, we're taking the Ruby somethings. We'll have some drinks. Mate, really good lot. The Berwick lot were really good fun. And everyone says the Berwick away is a really good away day.
So Berwick is 6th and Glasgow at 8th in the championship.
So, both fighting for points. So it's good.
Both fighting for points.
But my parents are actually up in Berwick at the moment in the motorhome.
Are they?
They are. I think they're still... Alice? Are your parents still in Berwick? Well, the Speedway on tonight.
Get them to go down.
We could get Carol and Graham on the comms live from Berwick.
Quickly get a Raw Speedway t-shirt printed, get them down.
Get them down. But Colin, if you know what that nightclub's called in Berwick, apparently it's the only place to go, but everyone goes there. I'm not sure what it is. But another update in the meantime, before Colin tells us what's going on with that, is the meeting has been postponed in is it the European pairs?
What, the one in Pardubice? The one that Aston Martin's at.
Pardubice or Pardubice.
The one
I think it's there.
Yeah.
No, it's in Poland. I think.
Cool.
It's in. Wow. Well, the rain's come down about 6 hours ago, really hard. But it's Pila.
Oh, Pila, yeah, I know Pila.
You've been there, have you?
No, I did genuinely. I had a uni student who went there, who lives there.
Oh, like your mate who's from Wroclaw, yeah?
No. But my mate Matt is from Wroclaw. You just don't believe me. So,
why do you keep calling it Suave then? It's Wroclaw.
Because I can barely speak as it is. I made it 13 minutes not getting bullied. I'm happy with that. That's a record high.
But it's in Pila. It's the European pairs. Apparently, there's been a big crash between a Ukrainian and a Pole in Heat 1, and they've delayed it till 11 a.m. tomorrow.
Hopefully, everyone that involved in that crash is all right as well. The big crash in Glasgow yesterday as well, with all 4 riders going down. And thankfully, everyone was good for today. So that's a bonus.
Well, Hagen's all right, which is good for me.
Yeah, Hagen's all right. I'm not too familiar with Jason Garrett. I don't know too much about him.
I had a bit of a panic and thought it was Jason Garrity for a bit.
What? I don't think he'd be available anyway.
Sure, mate. Funny enough, I don't think he is either.
I think based on something I saw, I don't know if he'd be available. Think about the championship though. It's quite, and it's bad for the Scotland teams. They're both 8th and 9th.
Wow.
Glasgow.
The thing is, though, Glasgow last year was such a strong side. I think it was ballsy getting rid of, or not pushing for Brennan, Basso, the backbone of the team. It was a risky move. I think there's a lot of inexperience in the Glasgow side this year.
Yeah.
But inexperience with Paul with Sam Hagen has paid dividends. So yeah,
everyone at Paul's done a very good job, really, haven't they? Because they've got, not only have they got in, Tom Brennan, but they've also found Sam Hagen, and the Max Perry,
and Tobias Thompson's been holding his own as well.
Well, Thompson's been solid, and the Max Perry thing didn't work out this season, but like everyone at Paul said, the door's always open there, and he's somebody that you can look at again next year and the year after that, and so on and so forth. So
he's
not a bad contact to make.
Perry is at the end of last season. If you scrub the last meeting of the year at Oxford off, he was known as being one of the hottest talents in British Speedway, and he could well have been up there this year with in the under-21 championship with people like Leon Flint and people like that, because like Sam Hagen was. But that nasty crash he had at Oxford just wrecked his confidence, wrecked his body, and he's going to need time to come back. He's going to need a bit of time, and when he does, he'll be mustard.
He realistically needs a string
of family.
He realistically needs a string of two or three good meetings.
If he can get kind of big meetings in the National League, get his confidence up, get a guest meeting in the Championship, he might open new doors. But I need to see.
He's still 16, isn't he? Like he's still 16, I think.
Just turned 17.
Just joined. Who we talking about? Tanya. We're talking about Max Perry.
Hello, Tanya. Hope you're well, mate. I know who Tanya is. She goes to Pool. Lovely girl. We're talking Max Perry. We're saying that, I think his confidence was wrecked after that crash at Oxford. I think that really, really cost him. Without that, I think he still would have been one of the hottest prospects. He's just unconfident. And when he gets that back, he'll be a danger.
And to do the comparison with somebody like a Vinnie Ford, who obviously Paul brought in, you see that they're similar level in terms of their starting, but you just see the way Vinnie moves the bike after that turn.
Oh, no, Vinnie's starting was mustard, mate. Vinnie's starting at Oxford the other night. He was out the trap and mixing it right in with everybody else. But I don't know if it's machinery or inexperience, but he just seemed to move backwards. That'll come, mate. They're young riders, and to be able to get into the second division of British Speedway is amazing. Are we not okay?
I think as well the fact that we're getting a lot more younger British riders coming as well is really good for the championship level, because a lot older reserves.
Tanya, we were going to go into this, but when people turned up, because we are so early, we went really, really early with this one tonight. We genuinely thought that the stream started at 6 and the race started at 6:30. We started 20 minutes early. But you're right. The SGP3 has 2 Brits in. And I'll tell you something, William Cairns can beat anybody on his night.
Oh, is he back in it again this year? Is he William Cairns?
Is it Cooper Rushton as well, I think?
Cooper Rushton,
confirm?
Cooper Rushton qualified in that. I didn't know about this.
So William Cairns, obviously his parents are the promoters at Leicester.
Yep.
He's got the backing, obviously the family, especially involved, having track available is amazing for William Cairns. He did well last year in the SGP3. If I remember, last year it was at Manila, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
I think he was right in the mix. Alex, can you VAR a minute? I think that William Cairns was in. I think he was in the top. He was close, mate. He was right in it.
Look at the SG. It was in Gorgev last year.
No, the SGP3 wasn't in Gorgev last year. It's in Gorgev.
Oh no, sorry, it was in Gorgev this year. Sorry, the website didn't load the new year.
Yeah, Cooper scraped through. I saw that he just got through. I'm lucky to Seth. However, I have been looking for a Speedway rider called Seth for one of my Soapstar mashups. So maybe we'll have to use Seth as that. But yeah. So
we are early. You came fifth.
About 11-10 minutes. Someone's going to message you say you're early. Well, Tanya, you should have done, because we are here fucking early. Really early.
Thankfully, some people actually have commented, like yourself, so we have been kept to company, which is.
And it's just extra time for us just to chat to each other and
get a bit comfortable. And Yeah, so he came 5th, William Kearns, in Mullila last year.
See, that's good. That's a good result. And he's a year older this year. Years extra experience. There's no reason he can't. Yes, it's probably you suggest that he should be able to push into a final this year, and maybe push onto the rostrum, which should be good.
That's absolutely good for British Speedway as well.
Really good, mate. It's he's a real talent.
What's the age thing on SGP3? Like, what's the cap? Is it 15?
Under 16s.
Oh,
I think they're on 250 machines.
I forget that's this weekend, the SGP3, isn't it?
I'll tell you what, mate, those 250 machines flat out with those small lads on it, they're not that much smaller than the 500s, mate. They don't go around like, you don't think this is slow. It looks quick when they go into the corners and stuff. It's blinds them like nut. But I need to have that window because it's so bloody hot that I need to have the window.
Next Friday night, SGP3.
Yeah, I'll be there in Gorzhov.
Playing songs that have copyright, unlike what we can do here. I do quite like this little jazzy number we got going on in the background there. But yeah, I think especially as well, I think the positives of doing the SGP2, 3 and 4 is showing now. Like in its 3rd year, you've seen the progression of some riders go from SGP3 to 2 or 4 to 3. It's showing that they are still gaining the quality as they get older, which is always good as well.
Yeah,
it's
who's progressed through from the 3 to the 2 this year? I'm trying to think.
Definitely one. Probably 2.
Tennis is nice to meet you, Alex. Oh, she hasn't met you yet.
Oh, I did.
So Alex is, for anyone who's watching, all 3 of you, Alex is behind with the videos. Obviously, I go to all the Grand Prix and get all the footage and things like that and tell Alex the stories. And I send Alex details of the stories, a voiceover, and he does all the magic. That's what we do. I've already spoke to the Grand Prix this year about Alex coming to Nations in Cardiff, which we're just finalising now. I actually spoke to a lady earlier who told me that the NSS is very accessible for disability as well.
Sound. That's genuinely really good because you don't always hear that, especially with new builds. Sometimes you don't get that good news, so it's always good to hear stuff.
So
by the way, I think. Oh, gone.
So sorry, mate. You go.
I was going to say, I think the one we were thinking of was Mikael Anderson was the one that did very well in SGP3 and then went up to SGP2.
Yeah, and I mean, he was doing well until Philip Hausstrom-Bang absolutely
took him to the cleaners in a great move.
I mean, it was chat shit, get Hausstrom-Bang, wasn't it?
That's a new favourite meme of ours, isn't it?
But, mate, he's one of my favourite riders, Hausstrom-Bangs. Lovely fella, nice guy, nice Swedish House Mafia, which is good for me when I'm playing.
Yeah. Obviously, you also got to see the SGP4 event, didn't you? Which you said was also very good because that was.
I'll tell you what, mate. That Brady Landon, there's a few of them. A couple of them you know have got the pedigree, the way they sit on the bike, the way they start, their confidence. A few of them, you know, they're going to come and go out of the sport. But a few of them are very talented. Brady Landon, if he is the best at his age now, he could clean up in the SGP 3 and 2 in the next couple of years, which would be brilliant for American Speedway because he could be the new Billy Hammer or Greg Hancock. We don't know. But I saw him when he was a little nipper riding around on a 190cc bike. So, and
when he becomes a world champion in the not too distant future, you can go, I remember that day.
Well, imagine if he did. Tony says, do you remember how? Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
How could we not know that? You know, heroics. Who did he step in for?
It would have been Kim Nielsen, Lindgren, and one other. Or was he? No, it was that back days of the under 21 reserve. So he was in the 21 reserve. So it was only Lindgren and Kim Nielsen. They both got injured, so it meant Hausstrom had to ride. It was before Son 2 existed, and they had a mandatory under 21 reserve.
So
they had to ride.
So he must have stepped in for either Nielsen or Lindgren when they were. He must have stepped in for either Nielsen or Lindgren.
Yeah, well, basically what happened was Nielsen went there with a injury, and had to pull out anyway. And Lindgren got injured during the meeting, so they both were done. So it was just Ashton Banks on his own going around for the entire second day.
Was it? I can't remember that.
Yeah, no, he was on his own for the entire second day, mate. Just racing by himself because he was the only Swedish representative.
If you look at that as experience and what he's brought into the SGP2, that he could be the most experienced when it comes to people he's lined up against at the tapes than any of them. So it's some good for him.
Thank you very much, Tanya, by the way. I appreciate that. Considering Carl tells me every day that I don't know my stuff. So it's nice to get some positive affirmation.
I don't say that, by the way.
No, he doesn't.
I'll wind him up sometimes, but
he's very nice to me.
It's all in jest.
It is. But yeah, I think Ashton Banks is just. I was gutted for him to miss out on that final, because if there was a rider, I always hate this term, but I think in Philip's case it's correct. If there was a rider that won on effort and entertainment, it would have been Philip Ashton Banks.
Well, he didn't go there just to pot around at the back and get some track time, did he?
No, he went there. He was doing the win it and bin it lap, 4 laps for 7 heats.
Yeah, mate, I love that though. I love that in a rider. There's 2 things I like to see in a rider. It's a rider giving 110%, which a lot of people don't like the phrase 110%. But 110% to me is when your ability is 100% and you're riding out of your ability. You know, I love that. I also love that when that goes wrong, they show respect. Somebody who did that the other night, was it Cameron Heaps?
It was Heaps, yeah, it was Heaps and Vinnie Ford.
Heaps who took out Vinnie Ford and smashed him to bits. Heaps got up and ran over and immediately was apologising, which I thought was so respectful. Good guy. You know, he gave it his all and then said, I'm sorry, I fucked up. And mate, I love that. And I think even Vinnie Ford, he must have thought, fuck me, what can I do to actually get past the race? Must have thought, you know, respect, you know.
He would have been bloody bruised in the morning, Matt, I'll tell you what.
Mate, his equipment must have been bent and all sorts. Like, he's been through the wars, but I'll tell you what, he will try all day long.
Did they mention that Eddie Kennett was doing some practice laps?
I did see that. I don't know what to think of that, but you got to remember, Eddie Kennett's only 33. So,
which is crazy because ever since I've been watching Speedway, which is,
but he was 16, wasn't he? He was the same age as me. So he was 16 when he started riding professional Speedway, and it was him and Ty who were the young ones who everyone said would be really good. Obviously, Eddie Kennett went on to do well in the league, but Ty went on to do well in the world. And actually, Ty held back for a bit longer and did more for Scunthorpe, if you remember rightly. And Eddie Kennett stepped up to Eastbourne. So it's probably better that Ty held back in the 2nd division and developed there rather than, you know, progressing up too quickly, as we saw with the Grand Prix.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that 2010 season for Woofing in the Grand Prix was actually a really good marker for younger riders to go, okay, maybe rushing to get to the Grand Prix isn't always the best career path.
No, I think a wild card or a track reserve's good for the youngsters. We actually know the track reserves for Cardiff, don't we?
Yep. Well, we got told it on the grapevine. I don't know if it's actually been announced, but
yeah, I think. Well, if it's coming from a fan, it's on the grapevine, isn't it? But apparently the track reserves for Cardiff are Sam Hagan and
Leon Flynn.
Leon Flynn.
By the way, you got a question in the chat.
I know, I've seen. I'm just going to get to it in a second. Jamin 279. I was in Walkabout with Jamie Seeley last year. I'm trying to get Jamie Seeley on the stream, but I think by the time it gets to 7 o'clock on Saturday, I think he's a little bit compos mentis. So I don't think he's too keen on jumping on.
I wonder. Jesus.
I think this is 7 p.m. on any day. He's a little bit compos mentis, but great guy, Jamie Seeley. Really good fun. Comes to quite a few Grand Prix. He'll be there in Gorzhov this weekend with us. Yeah.
How was it in Walkabout with Jamie Seeley? Was it a good fun?
Jamie Seeley's brilliant, mate. Brilliant fun. When I go to the Grand Prix, sort of like my homies who I hang around with. Yeah. John Smith, Jamie Seeley, Coxie. My wife Alice comes to quite a lot. Meg comes to quite a lot. Taylor. These are sort of the crew that I hang around with all the time. All good fun. There are some things with tying. I'm not going to talk about it. I might do when I've had a few more drinks. But there are some things tying my friend to the Edward Yankar Stadium. And I said as a joke, we should try and blag Jamie Seeley in. Imagine, so I'm just going to, this is pure fantasy, but if this came off, Jamie Seeley could potentially get like a wild card for the Edward Yankar Memorial next year, which would be fucking unbelievable. That'd be funny as fuck.
Crazy.
So he says, and you and Jamie took about 2,000 selfies on my phone, and it was my Twitter profile picture. Oh my God! Are you the guy that asked us to? Were you doing like a charity thing or something like that?
He just walked from Kent to Cardiff. He just put it underneath it. Yeah.
Right. Yes. Okay. I see. Right. I think I remember you giving your phone to Jamie Seeley and us just taking control of your Twitter. Jamin, what is your Twitter, by the way? I've got to follow you for that. Mate, that was us. That's the sort of shit we get up to when we're away at the Grand Prix.
A man just walked from Kent to Cardiff and you've just taken over.
Mate, that's sick though. That's really cool. To how many days did it take you, Jamin? Right, so the meeting is now on.
It is indeed.
I'll bang that on a minute.
Yeah, you go Cardiff. It's T-Boy279.
Am I still your display picture on there?
Could you imagine? He's like, yeah, I've not changed it. Just a massive Carlito.
It'd be crease if it is. T-Boy279.
This is the best thing about doing live streams, mate, is that you bump into people.
Well, you don't even follow me, you bastard, so sort that out.
We will do now.
Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute, Ben. Are you the guy I was talking to for the Speedway Grand, the SGP4? Holy shit, man! Oh my God. So Ben was commented on the SGP4 stream about the music, and I played Badadan for him. I saw the comments on the stream and thought, I love interacting with Speedway fans. And when I'm DJing at a Grand Prix, I like to play fans' requests because it's quite cool for fans to be able to watch something on the TV, ask for something and see it come up on the TV. I think that's really cool. I always try and do my best for that. When he asked for Badadan, I was like, mate, say no more. We'll sort that right out. Got on straight away. He was on his honeymoon, I think, when we spoke when I was in Sweden. So congratulations, Ben, on your marriage, and it looks like you had fun on your honeymoon. I haven't seen your pictures on Facebook. I can't believe you're that guy. I can't believe that. That's sick.
Like,
I can only really remember that because I was absolutely wasted. But
that does sound like, yeah.
But yeah.
I mean, I can't believe you took over his Twitter and changed his profile picture to you.
I completely forgot until he said it, and then I can remember some guy going, I was like, yeah, I'll help you charity out. Give me a phone a minute. And me and Celie just wrecked it. Like,
did you at least have his charity out though as well?
I don't know if I did. I should have done really.
No, I
should have done really, but he said he changed it a couple of months ago. But 8 days before. So did you stay at like hotels or did you just fucking hop for it for 8 days straight?
The old bit of camping.
You'd have to set a benchmark, I guess, between. You have to spread it out and get a hotel, wouldn't you? I know a couple of guys cycled from Bellevue down to Cardiff.
Yeah, I know that Ty did it from somewhere in 2013. He did like a big Kansas cycle thing. I don't know.
I know Alan did it this year. Didn't Ty? Where did Ty do it from? Was it like Roslav or something?
It might have been.
Yeah. So Alan Atherton did it this year. Cycled from Manchester to Cardiff, but mate, even that's no
that is that's no easy feat, and I mean I can't cycle at all, so I'm certainly not going to sit here and and say to anyone that it's just incredible things, isn't it? People can do.
I'm buzzing. Jamin279. Ben, make sure you subscribe, bro, because we've got loads of cool shit coming up. Loads of good fun. loads of stuff to interact with fans, especially at meetings like Cardiff and stuff. We're not going to say about it just yet because I'm still trying to get things sorted. But I had a chat with a couple of our friends and told them about what we want to do. And there's some exciting stuff, exciting prizes and things like that we can do to bolster this community and the community of Speedway. So Kingdom will be there as well.
I'll be there. The plot thickens, Carl.
Right, it says, the reason you have my phone is so you could follow you, so the fact I'm not following is on you. Mate, I think I was too busy mate, to give me and Jamie Seeley your phone is probably one of the dumbest things you've ever done. Because
he's also the guy trying to get you to Kent Kings, mate.
Sorry?
He's trying to get you to go to Kent Kings.
Yes, he is. He just messaged me, but obviously I'm on this stream. I'm actually helping Scunthorpe, Plymouth, Leicester, and about to help Kingsland as well with regards to music and shit like that. So Kent Kings, I've said to everybody, any sort of team that wants help, I'm never here for me. Alex will tell you that. I help British Speedway wherever I can, and if I can help at all with anything, I will. So like I said, once I finish the stream, buddy, I'll probably be pissed by then because I'm on my second already. But after this stream, I will message you back and we'll sort of time when we come down to Kent. Beautiful place to visit, though. And we'll sort something out. That'd be good fun.
I forgot the Berwick was called Berwick upon Tweed.
I'll tell you what, though. Berwick looks nice, mate. I mean, as a gaff, it looks nice. So Louis Kurt, number 1. Daniel Hume, number 2. Jai Etheridge, number 3. Drew Kemp, number 4. Eric Riss at number 5 as a guest. Is it Josh Garrard?
Jason Garrard.
Jason Garrard. Sorry, I can't see, it's quite far away. As a guest, and Sam Hagan. I mean, it's a solid team, isn't it? It's a solid championship.
Hagan at 7. I wonder if that's a strategical call there from Stuart Dixon.
Drew's a great rider at 4.
Yeah, I'm thinking, why would you be Jason Garrard at 7? But I suppose Hagan, you could, if you have him at 7, you put him in Heat 8 and you could blitz that. You could blitz Heat.
But you can swap around any time anyway, couldn't
you? Yeah, I suppose.
So Garrard only has to do 3, and you could take him out of 1.
I can see Hagan being used a lot tonight if he does well.
Well, if you have an off night on any rider and Hagan's flying, and use Hagan. That's the beauty about having Sam Hagan at reserve, is that this year he's developed a lot further than he has in any other year. I knew that he was good when he come to Stevie's testimonial and past Carl Newman at Poole.
No easy
he
thing.
came later on in the season. And didn't do so good. But I think when he's under the instruction of Midler and things like that, I think he'll progress well. It'll be really, really good. Seeing that comment, let's go. Jason Garrard is a National League reserve rider, but he can be quick if he stays on for 4 laps. Mate, how often have we said, Alex, about riders who ride and try their best for 4 laps and fall off? We're like...
It's our favourite thing. It's our favourite thing. We love that. Like, it's so much better to watch a rider that doesn't give 100%. And you can... The thing with Speedway is that you can, more times than not, tell if a rider's giving 100% or not. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can tell by the body language. It's quite easy to see whether a rider is giving 100%. So that's why people like Vinnie Ford or Sam Hagan excite me and Carl, because we love it. It's why I really like Chris Bomber Harris, because when he goes around the boards, he's like one of the best riders to watch. It's a fact. I still remember as well, to give you a moment, I remember when Harris was guesting for Poole, may have been 2017, 2018, he overtook Doyley in the last corner.
He wasn't guesting, he was riding for Poole.
Oh, was he? Did he have a short-time contract? I know he wasn't there for the entire season.
He rode for Poole that season.
Oh, did he? Oh, it was in my mind's eye, I thought it was a guess.
Or he came in late, but he was a Poole rider, and he passed Jason Doyle. And because if he'd stayed in second, it would have gone to a super heat, and he passed Jason Doyle to do the deed. It was good.
That's what Bomber's about, mate. I'll tell you what, I guess
Ben, do you want to jump in the stream? Because if you want to jump in, man, if you're connected to the Kent Kings, you are more than welcome to jump in. I'm going to send you a link on Facebook, and if you want to jump in and have a chat for a minute, all you need is a camera phone, as we keep sending everybody. You can jump in. And have a chat with us. All you got to do is click the link I've sent you on Facebook, and you'll come into our green room. We can put you in. But so 6 weeks now. So anyone who's watching, if you want to bang any comments, any talking points into the comment section, we can put them up on screen like this, and we can chat about them. So please don't hold back. Have fun. Cammy Brown's now on TV doing an interview, and I'll tell you something, boys. Cammy Brown is one of the funniest fuckers I've ever met in my life. Like, he walked past me in the pool pits, and I was like, "Bet you can't wait to lose tonight, Cammy." And he's a big man, mate. He has got to be 6'5".
Yeah.
Big built, stocky, and I'm 6'2" and a big guy. And he come over and picked me up, mate. He come over, picked me up, and was like, "What do you fucking say?" Like, and my mate was wearing a pool hat in the final, and he ran past, snatched off his head, put it on the floor, and stamped on it, mate. We were creasing. Cammy Brown is funny as fuck, mate. Seriously, great guy. He said doesn't mind giving elbows either. He's the first, came on the scene same time as Danny Ayres, but gave up a couple of years later. Look at bodybuilding and tennis sport. Well, a lot of people do that. So Lucas says, thoughts on Workington? Got a very strong, got 4 very strong riders, consistent Zishkis. I'll tell you something. I met Zishki after the Riga SON2. Really talented rider, really nice fella as well. I think Zishki will get on well at any club. For him to come in on his debut season in the UK and do so well, it's been brilliant. He will get better and better and better. Zishki is really good.
Yeah, and Workington in general, just a really good effort. The fact that they've come back, they have a really great track. They've got a really strong squad as well. Like Batchelor and Kirk, yes, people will meme them, but in the championship they can do it. They're mustards, so they're easily one of the dangerous 1 and 5s.
Well, they're ex-Grand Prix riders, fair of them.
Exactly, of course. But people will say that they're past it and they can't do it. But when we've seen some great racing at Workington this year as well on BSN, it's one of the best tracks in the country now.
Well, it's modelled on Bellevue, isn't it?
Yeah, and you can tell.
It's modelled on Bellevue, but it's Workington. I mean, it's an advertisement to British Speedway that you can build a track and come back out of the depths is brilliant. I really do commend Workington for that, and especially I want to get the name right. Steve Lawson, I want to say.
It's Steve. I think it's Steve Lawson. Yeah.
So Steve Lawson, obviously who helps Bewley a lot. He's done an amazing job there. He's even got the little practice circuit for the kids as well, which is good. So Ben said, I've got house with us when Captain County, but definitely get involved in the future. Mate, we can do a Kent King special, no problem. Even if we get a couple of your boys on here, a couple of riders on here and stuff and have a laugh. It'll be good fun. But yeah, get well soon, Ben and your family. It's all that time on the Costa del Sol that's costing you, mate. Lucas says, can't happen to Ashton Belgian though. Tell you something, Lucas. Ashton Belgian, 16 years old, and what we keep saying, don't we, Kingo, is he can apply to race in the SGP2 for the next 4 years.
Yeah, crazy.
Ashton Belgian can ride the Under-21 Championship in 2028. Mate, I'll be dead by 2028.
I think that's the benefit of watching Belgian in the lower ranks as well, because when I first saw him, it was in the Premiership, and I was like, okay, this guy is just about his depth. You actually see him in the Championship, and you realise how young he is. Obviously, when you see a new rider, sometimes you're not aware of the age.
And how long he's been riding for.
Exactly. He's incredible. And we saw that, if anybody in the stream didn't, one of the best meetings of the year, out of any Grand Prix league meeting, the Under-21 British final, one of the best meetings of the year. He was incredible. He was getting his elbows out. He was there. It was great fun. And I'll tell you what, he's going to be someone to watch out for.
Yeah, he definitely is, mate. Jamin says, any news or footage come out of the Women's World Gold Trophy? I don't know. I know they're in Tetarov at the moment, and a lot of my teammates are in Tetarov doing this event now. I'm going to have a quick look on social media to people that aren't the official accounts and see what they've said. Have they run it yet? Because they're posting about the SGP3, but not.
I don't think they've run it yet. But the issue is with these things is that sometimes they only post like post-match reports rather than in-time current watching. So, Scott's here as well. Oh, Tanya's saying there is an update on the women's stuff, so apparently there is somewhere if you can find
here we are. So, yeah, Selena Lehman won it. I'm looking at Pippa Laverty is the FIM associate for FIM women, and she's Selena Lehman won it. I think that was fairly obvious to the panel, but I'll tell you something: for the girls to get a format like they have and a platform like they have done with this is really good. What do you think, King Day?
I think it's fantastic, and I think it's a real testament to what Discovery have done in the way that they've got people like Rickards and Hancock involved in the foundation of the sport as well. Because they're people that know, they might not know how it logistically works, and that's something Discovery can do, but in terms of what they think will help the sport, they're the right minds to have. Because they've been here, they still care, they love it, and
they want to be there as well. They both want to be there.
And I think it's fantastic. I really hope we get to a point.
You carry on answering the questions.
I really hope that we get to a point where we televise the FIM Women's Gold Cup. That would be fantastic. Give them more of a platform, make people more aware. Lucas, I believe this is about Ashton Bowden. He's been brilliant at Championship. He's been brilliant all round. The fact that realistically, and this might be me being me, I wasn't really aware of him until this season. And the way he's similar to Sam Hagan to a certain extent, he's come along and people have gone, we need to take note of this guy. And how Oxford have used him as well in all three leagues as an asset is really strong. Scott, our good friend Scott, hello, you beautiful man as well. And in the SGP semi-finals, we got two Brits, William Kearns, who've done fantastically well. Did you get a max? Get on. Oh, the women's meeting hasn't started yet. Oh, so we've got conflicting reports. So there you go, as the women's meeting is yet to start. I can't lie. Check out for half an hour back for some innate rambling in a bit. Mate, you've been fantastic, and thank you very much for telling us the story about Carl and Walker, mate. And yeah, just hope you and your family feel better soon. But yeah, I mean, one thing as well, it's another quick turnaround for the SGP3 lads, because same thing with SGP2, wasn't it? Is that they actually got all the qualifiers, and then it was time to race. So, Carl, the women's Gold Cup hasn't started yet.
Well, I've just seen. Oh, sorry, no, it's my fault. I've seen that Liebman is like there's a picture of her, and it's like, big up to Liebman sort of thing, as if to say that she's leading the charge. So, my fault. I'm only 2 deep, by the way, so I'm not wasted.
All right. Tanya said it starts at 7.
Okay. Well, we can cover that as well with the updates on here, which is good. Yeah, so what have you answered everyone's questions up until then?
I've done every single one, yeah, I've kept it, yeah.
Okay, so we've now got Alex.
No, I did do a podcast for about 4 years, so this isn't my first forte into doing like live talky things. So
and he's done media at university as well.
Yeah, I did that. So I've been around a bit, but I've not done anything like official. But no, I love this sort of stuff. I love the chats. I love it. I think it's great. And I said this is obviously a new format for me and Carl, so we're getting more comfortable every time and just chilling out. The first time, Tanya, literally, the British final one was on a whim. We weren't going to do it. And I said, Carl, come on, let's do it. I basically poked him with a stick and went, do it. And he went, all right, fine. And we did it. It went well. So yeah, I cannot complain.
Has anyone seen our Smarslick video?
Yeah, has anybody seen the Smarslick video? Because that video is
we're getting hot and cold air blown about that. People saying it's clickbait and stuff like that. But I think it's a massive sort of thing for British Speedway to have Smarslick be in talks. Carl checks Burb's Twitter. For updates. I will.
If you've not seen the Smarslick video, please go do so.
Oh my god! So this stuff I see on Twitter.
Tanya, you did media at uni too. Fantastic. All the best
Tony's
people
got background with the Grand Prix as well.
Yeah, you cannot go wrong.
What media? Well, you can.
Yeah, it's a great degree, mate. It's fantastic.
Mate, rather than fucking medicine.
No, you wouldn't. You absolutely wouldn't.
Mate, do you not reckon medicine would be more beneficial than media?
I reckon there's like a higher vault for medicine. And then I reckon that if you're really shit at it, you just do nothing with it. Whereas if you're really, really good at it, you do amazing. Whereas media and things like that, there's like a...
Mate, if you pass the medicine, though, you're a doctor, bro.
Yeah. Imagine Dr. Leto.
That would not be my name, though, would it?
You wouldn't want to be Dr. West.
No, probably not either.
I think I'd probably take Dr. Leto, to be honest.
Well, let's we're back down to 0. So
yes, Royno.
Well, we're not though, because Tanya's commenting right now. So that's
so we're
wrong. Where do you sports for the Grand Prix and other sports? Mate, Tanya,
doing bits
and stuff, and you've loved it. So would you get involved again with Speedway?
This is 1-0 viewers and we're not. What a weird little glitch.
Uh-huh.
I said, what a weird little glitch we've got. This is 1-0 viewers when we're not.
We probably are, but we'll still have a bit of a laugh, haven't we?
I don't, you know, unless it's saying Tanya is a non-entity, which is not true. But poor old Royno. He's just,
oh my God.
What?
Ben has just sent me a picture. Look.
Oh my days. This is what I'm looking forward to coming to, this is what I'm looking forward to coming to Manchester, mate, because I want to be a part of these stories that happen. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Half the stories won't ever make it onto the stream, by the way.
No, they got absolutely not. That's how this ends. It's a bit blustery there at Old Berwick. That could be a bit interesting. Yeah, Tanya's here. Tanya's chilling. So we've got you, Tanya. You're backing us up. And thank you for commenting as well. That's really helping us get along.
Yeah, I mean, the more comments we get, the more we can just chat about stuff, which is good. So
absolutely.
You know, we're not expecting miracles for Berwick versus Glasgow, but just to be here chatting to anybody about Speedway is what we probably both dreamed of, really. So
we just want to do it. We basically just do these. Obviously, do the Premiership ones because they do all right in the views, but we did this one because we were just going to text each other anyway, weren't we? Really, so it just made sense.
We'll just text each other about the meeting, so
pop it on the live, isn't it? We're getting ready to build up now a little bit, which is nice.
Yeah, it's a bit of fun. So
it should be a good meeting as well. Berwick's a good track. I remember watching Paul versus Berwick at your place. Tanya said she's a dedicated fan, and I have to agree.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely.
So we're back at the floor now. So anybody who is watching, stick your comments in the comment section, and we can put them on the screen. We can have a chat about them. We can talk about literally anything. Obviously, Speedway would be great. If not, we'll talk about anything.
Yeah.
It's just a nice little community. It's somewhere for everyone to get together and just have a chat and have fun. Talk about the meeting. At the moment, we're still waiting for the meeting to start. Riders are on bikes, as I can see in front of me now.
Daniel do a little lean forward there, getting his hand grips ready.
Nice guy, Daniel.
Yeah. So again, you said some stories that of how nice Daniel Hume is.
Daniel Hume's good fun.
How many of the riders have you met that are riding today?
They're riding today?
Yeah.
Met or no?
Like, as in, like, you've had a conversation with them at least in some form.
Let me have a look at your thing about the lineup, and I'll tell you. I'll tell you my run-ins with who are in the lineup.
Yep.
So, Louis Kerr, I met in Torrin last year. He was out of Alex Brady. Met him in Torrin. Dan Hume went to the after party after Paul with him to Bill's house and had a load of beers and got up to some mischief. Joe Etheridge haven't met. Drew Kemp, met him a few times at Pool. Hot and cold. Sometimes is up for a chat and up for a laugh. Sometimes is professional. So a bit different. Eric Riss never met. Jason Garrett never met. Sam Hagan, talk to him on a weekly basis down at Pool. Lovely lad. Chris Harris, seen him about. Never had a chat with him though. Ever.
He'd be the one man I want to chat to.
Full stop. Never chatted with him. Leon Flint, on and off, seen things like seen him places, especially the SGP2. Seen him say hello to, but I don't really want to go over and have a chat when they're in race mode. I sort of prefer them just to do their own thing. James Pearson, fuck me.
Yeah.
I had a few good nights out with.
There's photographic
I had a couple of good
evidence
nights out with James Pearson. Real good fun. Steve Worrell, had a night out with him as well after last year at the end of the season for Pool. Jack Smith was going to pop out of us in Gorjob last year. I didn't go out in the end. I had to drive early the next day, so I didn't bother going out. and never met Ace Piper. So quite a lot of them.
Yeah, you get around, don't you?
So Tanya says about the SON squads. Again, from a fan, not from any inside source. I'm not abusing my power or where I am. But from what we've heard from fans, and I must clarify, it's from fans, so it may not be correct. But what we're hearing is Leon Flint and Dan Thompson, which to me seems good.
Yeah, I think it's your best option.
I mean, if you throw Sam Hagen in there at reserve, as a reserve switchathon, I think that it's the right team. I think from what I heard behind the scenes, from more fans, was the Thompsons haven't done a lot with Team GB, so Dan Thompson could have been left out. But for them to have him on and to have Leon Flint and Dan Thompson, I think is the best pair.
Dan Thompson is doing really well. He needs to be in that squad. If there's any way of getting him in,
if you want your best, you have to have him out there.
Yeah.
But yeah, Dan Thompson, Leon Flint, and hopefully Sam Hagen as well. I think that'd be perfect.
If not, you got Ashton Bowden waiting in the wings. I would
exactly that. But I think you probably rather have Sam Hagen, who's won the competition over Ashton Bowden.
Oh, absolutely.
Jamison had to pop back to mention. Despite walking 200 plus miles, I brought Carl a drink and never bought me one back. I think Seeley's bro was the only one to put his hands back in the Jaeger. Mate, Alex will tell you, I'm always the first person to put my hand in my pocket and buy a drink.
No, yeah, he's a very charitable man. I will back him up.
When it comes to people being tight, I am loose, and I always buy.
He's very loose. I'll tell you this now. I don't need to. Every time
I went away into the Monster after party behind the DJ box, and just got absolutely steamy. So I actually slipped up and took me out, and nearly broke my leg.
Whilst having a broken hand.
So so Ben, come and see me this year in Cardiff, mate. I'll have a couple of beers, especially since you walked so far last year. I'll probably owe you a couple of beers, and that's absolutely fine. And I'll say it here on camera, which you can get back on YouTube.
You can clip it, yeah.
You can clip it. You got some beers in from me. Tanya says, the main one. Oh, the main one. Oh, I'll tell you what. The main one is tough, isn't it? What do you reckon, Alex?
Well, I think you can have 5 in like your overall score, but you have just like 3 for the day. So I'd go, if it was my 5, and this is me being legitimate, not taking the mic, I would go all 3 Grand Prix stars, Tom Brennan, and I'd go Chris Harris.
You're not going for 5. You're going to have 3.
No, but you get 5 in your weak squad, and then if they get
they're not going to take 5, mate. They're not going to take 5.
What, to Manchester?
Why would you have Harris sat there doing fuck all, mate?
Why not? Having the camp.
If somebody got injured in the first one for Poland, take more because you can put them in. There's only one night for the British riders. There's going to be 3 riders. It's going to be Ty Woodford and Dan Bewley and Robert Lambert. The question is, in which order? Which are the main 2 and which is the reserve?
Woofy at reserve.
Huh?
I'd put Woofy at reserve, probably. Or maybe Rob, because he's not ridden there that much. Dan Bewley's got to start, I think. Track knowledge.
I wouldn't like to say. Right? I'm so far on the fence, I've got splinters up my arse. But
yeah,
I think...
either way, it's a great lineup for Britain, and we're quite lucky to have this dilemma where it doesn't pick itself, and we have to go...
We're the only nation at the moment with 3 riders in the Grand Prix.
And Poland.
Oh,
it's always bloody Poland. Love the Poles, though. Great fans.
You know, if you put Zmarzlik, Wozniak and Cabrera up against Ty, Bewley and Lambert around Manchester, mate, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't bet on Poland, not in a million years. Gemma says he spent 45 minutes sticking around my phone too busy at the bar. The queues at the bar were mental. When you get into the Monster after party, if you ever get to that point, mate, and you should because it's thick, their drinks are all poured all over the place. There's literally like a bathtub full of alcohol and you just have yourself. There's no queue at the bar. Queuing at the bar is the worst thing about walkabout after Cardiff. But yeah, mate, I will hook you up, trust me. Because 7 means rising. Yep, you can. I agree. When it comes to egos, Kingdo, who do you think would take it the best being put in the reserve position, even though they can use it any time?
Bewley.
I think Ty would.
I reckon Bewley's just the calmest of the bunch. I reckon that.
But if you
I'm not saying. I genuinely think
Bewley out on the first seat, though, aren't you? On the same track.
I would agree. But again, it's the conundrum, isn't it? It's a really good conundrum for Ollie and Steady to have, isn't it? But
Steady is a Sheffield manager, and it's Ty.
I look. If it was my choice, my first two would be Robert and Ty. That would be my pick. That would be who I would go in the first.
I think I would go Bewley and Ty because they've got the chemistry at Wroclaw, so they know about riding together.
Good point.
And you have Lambert as a power reserve who can come in at any point. And that's only because he's second in the world at the moment. Imagine bringing second in the world in whenever you want. I think I would go Bewley and Ty because of the chemistry, and have Lambert as a super sub and bring him in and literally give him all equal rides. That's what I think, personally.
Yeah, I think it's any combination works, and any of them works. But the thing is, every combination's so good, which is also a bonus. There's not one that you go, oh, this makes the most sense because da da da. Every combination of those three work really well, which is good for us.
Ben's come up with a fine point here. Maybe let Bewley miss the first race or two because he can let the track develop first.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a good shout. Maybe that's a tactical good shout. But we are actually getting
underway
with Heat 1 at Berwick.
Bomber's taking the lead.
Bomber's taking the lead.
Incredible scenes here.
I do agree. I do agree, Ben.
Maybe
I think that'll work.
I reckon that'll work too.
I think the chemistry for team riding would work better because Dan and Ty both at Wroclaw, but that is a great idea. Yeah, Bewley, let the track develop, them stick Bewley out. Maybe.
It
says about Ollie's a lovely guy. I sat next to him on the plane to Wroclaw, and I had my AirPods in, so I don't know if I sit next to a Speedway person, whether it be Calvin Tatum or a rider or something like that. I don't like to take my AirPods out and just start chatting away about Speedway. So they're just trying to have a flight and chill out. But Ollie was like, headphones out, wanted to talk. Real passionate Speedway fan as well as an ex-rider. He's a proper passionate fan. And he's decent. Good guy.
I think as well, Tanya made a good point. We're really lucky with our managerial setup currently in the British side, because I obviously, again, this is from fans, nothing, but I've heard obviously they are quite different. The managerial styles are different, but they gel, which is good. I think if you have two managers, you don't want two of the same kind of manager, otherwise you may as well just have one of them. So to have these two that gel well together, know each other really well, but also have different stances, give us a bit more of a dynamic tactic going in. And like you say, we're quite lucky that Britain and Poland are the only teams that really have like an unknown. Denmark, you could say, if you count Anders Thompson as being a fringe Grand Prix rider, which, bless him, how his Grand Prix career ended was really gutting. But again, Poland and us, we're the only teams that realistically have three riders that are Grand Prix this year. So
how would you match up? So you match up against Robert against Zmarzlik, which you have to say Zmarzlik.
Yeah,
and you have to say Cabrera against Bewley, which you probably have to say Bewley. And you have Ty against Wozniak, which is a fucking level playing field.
The NSS, though, I'm going Ty with it.
Oh, mate, the NSS. Has Wozniak ever ridden the NSS?
I don't think so. Here's the question, though. We're assuming that the three Grand Prix Poland riders are going to be the three that gets picked.
They're going to be there, aren't they?
Do you think?
Go on, then. Who would you pick?
I'd make an argument that you could maybe go someone like a Dudek's doing incredibly well in the Extraliga.
You could do Janoski.
You could do Janoski. Like it's so
tough. Ride there a couple times this year already.
Yeah.
Very true, Kingdo.
It's
for anyone watching, as we keep saying, Kingdo, you tell them.
Get in the comments, have a good chat. Let's chat about anything. Comment down below. You could be anything. Always say comment your favourite cheese. If anyone is actually commenting, tell us your favourite cheese.
Stop talking about fucking cheese, mate.
No, until someone actually comments their favourite cheese, I won't stop this anecdote until it happens. And by the way, your boy Sam Hagan's in this one for the old Bandits. Oh, well done,
there you
Carl.
go. Job done.
Well done.
No more cheese debate.
Tanya says
Dudek might be considered. I mean, as far as form goes, he's probably done better since he's left the Grand Prix.
he always tends to do that, though, doesn't he? He always has like one season good, one season not so good.
It's a great rider, mate. Yeah, it's a great.
He's fantastic. No, I agree. Dudek, when he's again very similar to what we said about Jason Doyle earlier in the season. When Dudek's on it, he is one of the best riders in the world to watch. Okay, so how do you reckon these reserves line up now? Obviously, 2 guests for Berwick. Again, Jason Garrett, I have no idea about, but I reckon Hagan could be really good.
From what Ben said about Garrett, anything can happen. Hagan, obviously, I trust in him because of Paul. Who they got? Jack Smith and Ace Piper.
Ace Piper, yeah.
I'd like to say Berwick should piss this.
Yeah, watching Speedway with this weird techno music.
Tell you what, start from Jason Garrett and Sam Hagan's flying as well.
They're not even in the same picture, mate. This is the 2 Berwick reserves. Garrett there kind of leg trailing a bit. Something came off his bike there. I don't know what it was. Something came flying off Garrett's bike. Maybe an engine cover of sorts.
I genuinely thought I'd messed it up then because I saw the 2 Glasgow riders, but they were a little bit, because when they're filming them, it looked like they were in the lead.
Hagan's in a different stratosphere.
Hagan is gone, man. Hagan is gone.
He's in Manchester.
I told you.
I tell you what.
Everyone didn't believe the hype. Sam Hagan is going all the way.
He's also so young. This is the thing, the annoying thing now for me, and as you experienced probably about 10, 15 years ago, when like the younger riders like that are coming through are now younger than you are, and you just go, "Oh, this is a thing now. Everyone's going to be younger."
When I was in the Speedway big time when I was 16 years old, Ty Wiffenden and Eddie Kennett and Lewis Bridger were the same age as me, and now they're coming to the back end of their career. You know?
Yeah.
So that's the sort of thing that I've been following.
Did you ever get down to Exeter in your time?
Never, mate. Never going to Exeter.
Yes, mate. Well, not the track, by the way. But,
well, Phil Morris was an Exeter legend, wasn't he?
He was. My mum's a big Phil Morris fan.
Everyone is, because he's good looking, and everyone loves him.
He's got the accent.
Mate, Phil Morris is one of the most charismatic guys you could ever meet. Top guy.
He's running for the both of us. I love that man.
Mate, he loves it, mate. But that guy loves the Speedway. And tell you what, he dedicates so much time to the Speedway. He's happily said that Speedway will never make him a millionaire, but he just loves it because it's Speedway. So he's in a small group of people, probably like me and you, who don't do it to become a millionaire. They do it because we love it. Mm-hmm. That's why we're here now, just talking on a stream. Nobody's really here. Hopefully in a year or two's time, we'll have 100, 150 people in the stream. We can all chat away and have fun.
And the 4 people that are here can say we were the OGs. We were here back when it was just you talking on a random Saturday.
We peaked out at 19 before. It would only get bigger. Our views are going up every month. We're a new YouTube channel, and we're trying our best. There are other things like this. There are a lot of podcasts that just enforce their opinions on you, which isn't us. We don't enforce opinions. We just say everyone's welcome. Anyone who's in the chat or watching now, we can send you the link and you can jump in on screen. Watch this, ready? And we can put you in down here below us. And you can join on the screen and chat with us as well. This is a platform for everybody. It doesn't matter if you're a fan, track builder, rider, promoter,
your nan,
a sponsor, it doesn't matter. Everyone's opinion to us counts. And as long as we're all positive and come together for the sport, that's why we're here. So we're just here for fun.
I had a good time. Thank you very much, Tanya. That's very, very nice of you to comment that.
Very nice. Tanya, if you want to be really brave, jump on the stream. No one's done it tonight so far.
No one's done it. You could literally be the only special guest.
So we go Drew Kemp, Leon Flint, Jai Etheridge, and James Pearson. Now, I have James Pearson as well because he's such a top keeper, seriously.
I'll tell you what, Eric, this is a very good, well-matched meeting, this.
We said it from the start, mate. You know, Pearson's having a great season. When he was at Plymouth, he was dog shit. He's come on so much better under Cammy Brown.
Good start there from Flint, obviously in the SGP2, but Everidge around the boards.
And Pearson won't let off. Not a chance. There you go. So we've got Joy Everidge, Leon Pitt. Sorry, we've got Joy Everidge, Leon Flint, James Pearson, and then at the back we have
Drew Kemp, surprisingly. But Kemp's in the dirt, mate.
He's an able rider. Mate, the dirt isn't there yet, is it?
Yeah, but he's pushing.
He's having a go around Pearson now. I'll tell you what, he's having a go on Pearson here. But Pearson's moved a bit wider as well. Smart move from Pearson to go a little bit wider.
It's 3 and 4 where he's got to be careful there, mate. That's where it's developing just a little bit now.
Come on, Pearson, hold off, my boy.
Tell you what, Kemp ain't letting go, mate.
I think Kemp's getting wider and wider.
I think, yeah, mate, he's trying. Well, I was going to say, I think Pearson's done it, but Kemp's literally around the outside.
If this track had been 5 heats further in, oh, Drew got it. I think Drew Kemp's just got it.
It's a tough one. It's a tough one. I could tell going into turn 3 and 4 though. I was like, oh, this could be a close one.
To be fair, nobody deserved not to be paid a point there.
I agree. That was great racing. I will say, I've never seen a meeting run Berwick in my life before this season, and I'm really gutted I haven't, because this track is mint.
Well, I'll tell you what, Danny Ford's always said to me that Berwick is somewhere you really want to go. He says it's a really good track. Like I said about that bar and stuff earlier, really good fun. Tanya, have you ever been to Berwick, by the way? Has anybody watching been to Berwick? We are now up to 6, which is not great, but there's still people here. Has anybody been to Berwick? That's what I want to know. So we're still waiting for confirmation of the race. We're still on 7.5 to Berwick.
Because the camera angle we got on BSN was from P1, so we could actually see the line and to where they were. Great racing, though.
Great racing. I mean, if you can get racing like that from Heat 3, good circuit. It looks wide, mate. It looks wide.
Tanya says she hasn't, but it looks good.
Yeah, a lot of people said that. A lot of people said that Berwick is a really good place to visit. And again, anybody who is in the stream, anybody who is in the stream and has been to Berwick, comment away. If you haven't been to Berwick, say, nope, I wouldn't go there, or fuck me, it's miles away, not a chance. It's all valid. But I'll tell you what, the referee has not made a decision yet. But I think Drew Kemp just got there.
It depends on the camera,
doesn't it?
Be gutted for Pearson if that's the case, but Kemp was right. Both riders doing a really good job. Both really good.
Does the ref have access to the? Kemp's got that.
Ooh.
Kemp's got that.
Kemp's got that. Yeah.
Yeah, Kemp's got that.
Kemp has got that.
Which would be 11-7. I'm going to actually go ahead and put that on the screen because that Kemp's got that. Unlucky on Jamie Pearson. Good guy, good fun.
But don't you say Kemp was just going wider and wider and wider? You know, and when that happens, it's.
I have Pat Cash in Kingdo, so can you hold the fort a minute?
That's all right, no worries. Anyone wants to go to Workington? I think that's one that everybody wants to go to. I know that obviously it's modelled off the NSS, as we said earlier on, so that would be a rather interesting track to go and visit. And they've got such a good model up there, very similar to Oxford. They've got a really good model that 2 teams that have come back into British Speedway and also made a really good effort as well. They've not just come in and come back and not done anything. They've become sustainable already, which is great news for the sport, really. And it's always good when you get a meeting like this on a Saturday night and the racing's good from the Heat 1. So cannot complain. But if you guys are actually watching the sport, which hopefully you guys are as well, what are you making of this meeting so far? Am I a fan of any team? Tanya, I'm not. So I used to be a massive commentary fan. I'm not from commentary, I'm from Exeter. But I loved Chris Harris. I still do love Chris Harris. I always wanted Carl up saying he's the greatest British rider to ever live. And so obviously when I was younger, Chris Harris, commentary bees, just linked. So yeah, a massive commentary guy. And now I just love the sport. It's very similar to what Carl was saying. That's why we get on so well. It's because we have a similar mentality. We just love the sport. We love everything about it, and we just want to see it flourish. So I'll support any team and any rider, and especially when you consider the difficulty of getting the Speedway and all the dangers the riders go through. I think it's a weird sport, Speedway, and I think every rider is respected. It's a different atmosphere to a football match or something like that. Yeah, see, Coventry is great club, and I'm really, if I could cross my fingers, I would, because I really want them to come back and to be a thing again, especially before Chris retires. Also, the logistics of that. You love Oxford, but you're close to the pool. Pool was great. I went to pool for the first time when they took on Plymouth a few weeks back, and I had a really good experience. Everyone there was really lovely. So if any of you are in the stream watching now, thank you very much. But yeah, Oxford's really great. I think every Speedway fan or any fan of business should look at Oxford and go, wow, because this is a great effort there, what they've done. You're on mute, my friend. I think he's meant to be on mute. Never is. But
I might do a mad one.
What are you doing?
I think I'm going to put the stream link on Twitter to see who joins in the green room.
Oh God!
Hey, anything can happen. We said it's for everyone.
It's for everyone. Here we go. This is what happens on a Saturday night in Salisbury / Exeter. It's not a huge advantage to the Bandits, by the way. The Bandits run away with a 15-9 now. Here we go, guys. Carl's putting a bloody tweet in on Twitter. This could be interesting. Who's going to show? Who's going to show?
Anybody can join, but we are now another 4-2 makes it 15-9.
Racing's good. Ace Piper looked really off the pace there. He's had a struggling season, poor Ace. But he's still young, isn't he? Exactly. Yeah, so I was going to say he's still young. He's got time to develop and to get there. So
there's going to be a lot of random people poke up in our little box down the bottom. So if you follow me on Twitter, you can grab the link on my Twitter and join us.
Yeah, please do. 7 viewers now. I think this is our new peak. It might be the peak for the stream. I don't know.
It is for this stream. I mean, we've done a lot better before, but people are watching. So anybody who is viewing, stick your comments down below. Let's talk about anything. Speedway Grand Prix, the Women's League, SGP3, British League Racing Extra Liga, what your favourite cheese is, whatever you want, stick it in the comments below. We'll put it on screen like this one, and we can talk about it. It's easy as that.
The cheese thing's catching on.
But I'm just waiting to see who appears in our green room, which is just down below me and Kingdom now. Kingdom, can you see the green room?
I can, yeah. So if someone joins, I'll be able to see if they're there.
Sweet.
Oh, they got a little tractor going out. I'm getting involved in this tune, mate.
I mean, do we change it? Is it a bit too irritating for people?
Hey, what are we doing in the background music? Do we want it? Do we want raids? What are we thinking?
I've changed it.
The DJ knows his stuff.
Well, no, it's just the stuff that's on here already. Unless you want. Yeah, we can't do that. We'll get copyright stricken. We can't have that on.
Again, if anyone knows what that song is by about 2 seconds, I want to put it in the comments down below. Do it.
Mate.
I was in the Mercer, my friend. Oh, God. What is it?
Who do you think?
Is it that poor lad?
Is it that poor lad? Yes, it is.
Can you imagine though, right? He's had no phone, no social media. If he does get found, and fingers crossed he does, like, can you imagine the memes he'll see of himself?
I know him all really well. Martin, Ian, Royno. I've never met Greg Blair. Jason Harold. Jason Harold's one of the MCs for Cardiff. So most of them I know, apart from Greg Blair. I've never met Paul Bowen either. We've had a few chats on Instagram and stuff, but I've never met Paul Bowen either. That seems like a really good lad. So
Our sponsor videos.
Why not?
Yeah, our sponsor videos hit over close to 550 views now.
Wow.
So yeah, anyone that checked out the sponsor video, thank you very much. And Tanya says that she's spoken to Martin, Ian a lot. Great guys. So there you go. I've not spoken to any of them, but I, only ever heard positive, beaming reviews.
They're all lovely people. Really good fun.
It's gone back to the start again.
Yes, Greg, guys.
I could do the Greg's now,
Mate, what's your go-to Greg's King though?
It changes a lot.
Mate, steak, bacon, and sausage roll is the only way.
I was going to say sausage roll and a sausage bean cheese melt would be mine.
But you can't have the bean. You can't have the bean shit in there, bro.
Yes, you can.
You can't.
A sausage bean cheese melt is the best thing on the Greg menu.
It's terrible because you're a baby. Anybody watching, keep your comments coming in because every single comment we put on screen, unless you are a complete dick, every comment will be on the screen.
Yeah, we've even had some comments. We don't endorse this. We've had a comment where it was
somebody
making fun
even
of a rider.
said something like this.
I wonder who that was.
No idea. But
what was it the other day? It was Kingdom was smelly, and then one of the national development riders bloody bigged you up and went, "Yeah, I think he is smelly."
Literally, just complete assault for no reason.
Yeah, it was good. We had it the other day, wasn't it? We had some youth riders come on and have a chat with. I wonder if they got on actually, because was it red car they were going?
We didn't find out. They're both in red car. There you are. Tanya, I've sent you the link, so if you are brave enough, jump on for a minute. Don't hurt. There's only 5 people watching.
And when you joined, it'll only be 4. So.
Oh yeah, when you join, make sure you're still streaming on somewhere else because you don't want to lose a viewer because you're joining in.
Oh yeah, you'll watch. We still want
Nobody's
those.
jumped in yet.
No, mate.
This is the thing with Speedway, is that everyone's brave to type a comment on Facebook and give it Billy Big Bollocks. But when you actually say, come on and have a chat with us, nobody shows.
Nobody wants to, mate. And I think
the people that have to have are Paco Castagna, Taylor Lanning, Coxey. There's some good guys. The people who know what they're talking about tend to join in a bit.
Yeah, the people that...
The trolls will never join in. The trolls will never, ever join in.
Because they get off on the fact that they cause chaos. That's what it is, mate. That's generally what they do.
Cause chaos. They try to, but it doesn't do a lot. It doesn't move.
No, but in their world, they think they do. Well, it's all in their own mind, mate. Because they live behind a keyboard. Just a fact.
So people watching, keep banging the comments in because we need to keep talking. And if Tanya is considering jumping in, who's the other one talking? But we are 15 lines to the BERWICK Bandits, and it looks nice in BERWICK, mate.
I'll tell you what, mate. Is it nice? It looks nice where you are as well. It's a bit overcast here in Exeter.
Well, mate, it's actually cleared up here.
Wait, was it raining earlier?
It was just overcast, man. It's supposed to be nice, but it's just overcast. So,
well, we're about to get ready here for heat number 5. Drew Kemp, Bomber, Jai at the Ridge.
Claire and Gordon Gay, by the way, because whoever's actually spent the money to sponsor BSN in their name, it can't be cheap.
No.
So they must have had a big love for Speedway. So big ups to the Gay family because that is
absolutely.
Mate, it must be 4 figures.
That's the good thing about Speedway, isn't it? Is that you do hear stories of keyboards, and I suppose obviously it's been on social media, we see that more. But it is a family sport at the end of the day, and like when you get things like that, it's great.
I hate the phrase family sport.
So it's a sport. I don't know. I feel like I quite like it.
No, but that means everyone says that because it's a family sport, you can't boo and stuff like that. But I think the panto makes it a bit more entertaining.
Oh no, like Nichols last night, mate. I don't know whether you were watching after we had our Supercross session, but Nichols was getting booed out of the track, mate. He was getting booed off the track, and he cupped his ears because he went to a super heat and he nibbled at the tapes, and then they started booing him, and then he did that, and he went, "Come on, come on." And all you could hear in the crowd was "wanker, wanker." At the point where Greg Blair had to go, "Sorry if you can hear that, by the way," because it was that loud, mate. It was.
That's why everyone's kicking off. Then I guess, mate, that's just so much fun. Like, you should make your home track a fortress that people don't want to come to. It makes it so much better, mate, because I know it's not great advertising for kids and stuff, but if your kids to a football game, you do it way worse. But for Nichols, try and rattle Nichols. You won't rattle Nichols, by the way. He is like he's solid, but
solid as a rock.
But mate, you can rattle people like Ben Barker, Craig Cook. You can rattle them, and if you rattle them, you've got more of a chance of beating them. Or they could really drive it on and pass your riders by riding out of their skin. So you get entertainment or you get the points. There's nothing wrong with it, mate, in my opinion.
We went to our feet number 5 here, but it did get an unsatisfactory start.
Who moved?
I believe Bomber was the one who moved.
Has he got a warning?
He will do, yeah, for that. Yeah, it was substantial enough to get one. Yeah. I can't believe today we've had so many people in the stream. I know it's been low viewership for us, but we had the guy that you met in Walkabout in Cardiff. We had Tanya here bigging us up.
Mate, this is the thing with this, right? This is just a place for people to come together and enjoy Speedway and have a chat. Like, every single comment tonight has been up on the screen. Every single person has a voice. It's not a podcast. This is just two guys. We're not like hosts in like Calvin Tatum and Chris Louis. We are just here just to voice your comments, and everyone can talk. Anybody, no matter how worried you are or anxious, you can jump on in here and be involved. Everyone's welcome. And
we're basically the equivalent of two random blokes you'd meet in a pub and then start talking Speedway to. That's basically what we are.
Exactly.
We hold no weight. We're just here absolutely chatting absolute rubbish. But that's why we love you guys here and talking to us. And 6 people watching, thank you very much, because we always say it, but we never thought we'd get anyone watching. And to be 2 months in and nearing 400 subscribers to us is unbelievable. So,
I mean, the last one we got 19 at peak and held about 10 to 15 throughout the meeting was amazing. This is a smaller meeting. It's not a Premiership meeting. It's just good fun. And this is like, if there are 6 people in here who want to just have a chat, talk about Speedway, who all their friends don't follow Speedway, mate, it's a nice place. It's a nice place to be. We're never going to insult anyone or be unkind. It's where everyone can just enjoy their Speedway and just have a chat.
So looking good for the Glasgow Tigers right now. But Bomber is going around the board.
Bomber's having a go, mate. Tell you what, Bomber's winding it on. Drew came out in front. Bomber in second. Bomber's touching the air fence. By the way,
this is crazy. This is crazy. Bomber, I'm sorry for not having a bit of a ramble here for a
Bomber's got it back. Oh, Bomber!
That is mental.
Any wider, he's in the burger van. Any wider, Bomber's in the burger van.
When he's going, he knows that the inside line's not working. He's gone a bit deeper, switched it back.
Oh, he's at the inside. The inside. Mate, I tell you what. Oh my God! Drew Kemp clipping the air fence.
Kemp almost at the air fence there.
The only way Drew Kemp has stayed in front of Bomber there is because he went wider than the man himself. And I tell you what, Drew Kemp, that is an amazing ride.
Well done, there,
Drew Kemp is winning his absolute bollocks off there because Bomber was coming. I bet you there's some respect between them after that race as well. Yet they are straight away gesturing to each other. That was a sick race. And Drew Kemp's come past and actually signalled to Bomber same respect as well. Because
Tanya.
Was brilliant.
100%, Tanya.
Drew Kemp's back wheel, not on the exit of the fence, mid-turn, clipped the airbags. Could Drew be the new Bomber? Could he be?
Sure it's not Cruise. Is it not Cruise Bomber?
Could he be Drew Bomber Harris? Drew Bomber. It's a great Joy Etheridge, by the way. That's not a great show from him. Good rider. He can do a lot better than that.
Yeah, you see it in the Premiership, and he has fallen away. I mean, I've some people say
drew
it's because
4 as well.
I really like Joy Etheridge, but the issue is that like he rarely gets into top gear. Like Rarely. I love when he's on that Top Gear. It's amazing. But Bomber, I really hope you guys don't have any BSN. Make sure first of all to get it because the coverage they're doing this year is fantastic, and then we're not paid to say that. But also, I really hope they do share this on social media because it's race. But I really hope they do.
What, mate? Bomber there threw the kitchen sink at him, and Bomber actually touched the airbags there on that lap. And the lap after, the only reason Drew stayed in front of Bomber because he went just as wide, and his back wheel clipped that air fence. And Drew Kemp can take a fucking bow off that, mate, because he was brilliant.
Shout out to both riders.
Bomber's neck and neck of him, mate. Bomber's neck and neck of him on that lap. And Drew, come here. I come into lap 4. I was at lap 3. I think that's lap 3.
That's lap 3. By the way, I'm going to point out as well, the Glasgow Tigers are 6 points down. Do they roll the dice on Bomber again?
Who's down in 7? Because Bomber scrubs it off there, comes up the inside. It's neck and neck on the start-finish line. Neck and neck. And Drew has 2 options. Either absolutely send it, because he knows Bomber's going to anyway. Oh, my God, mate.
He was almost going for an early burger.
Ricochets off the fucking air fence, mate.
That was all, yeah.
The only way to beat Bomber there is to out-Bomber him. And Drew Kemp, as a young British rider, fair play to you, boy, because you did it.
The rider from Kemp, and like another man with a point to prove, kind of, as he got obviously taken out of the Leicester side, which is a shame. Obviously, that allowed for Sam Hagan to come in, which is, by the way, isn't it good that we've got a surplus of talent in British Speedway now? And we go to we're not looking for like rising stars; they're there, and people have to miss out. I know, obviously, it sucks for those riders that miss out, but in terms of the sport, it's a really nice thing to have. The Bandits. There's a old Louis Kerr. Louis Kerr versus Stevie Waller, a little bit of a throwback, early 2010s.
Some absolute twat on my fucking Twitter said, never in amounts of Sundays is Mars not coming to the UK. Obviously, he's a Southampton fan. Oh, God, of course, he's old and bold as well. But, mate, what do people have? Just a bit of positivity. I think Ipswich should be in talks with Marsden, but even have sat down at a table or even had a Zoom call about a potential move to British Speedway is further than anyone's got in 10 years. And I'll tell you something, that is a huge leap forward.
I agree.
No matter what the haters say, I will stand by that, and that is a huge, huge thing. So they've done it. They put Bomber out again.
They've done it, yeah.
Louis Kerr in 1, Stevie Waller on 2, Daniel Hume in 3, and Bomber Harris in 4.
And that would have been for Jack Smith. So no respect to Jack Smith, but that is quite the
good stuff.
Quite the obvious choice.
Good stuff. And I'll tell you what, Jack Smith will tell you that himself as well.
Yeah, Tanya's also said that it's always not. It's rare, genuinely, Tanya. It is a rarity that is the case, that I'm correct about things. So
yeah, a broken clock is right twice a day.
So it's nice to be right at one point. No, Bomber. This could be tough for this could be a good little comeback here. Off the line, Steve Wall's made a good start.
Bomber's made a start as well.
That's going to be tough to come back from now.
They're on a 5-1. Stevie Waller on Bomber. And Bomber's going right on the outside of Stevie.
It's the way he rides, man. It's just the way he puts his back wheel in the dirt.
I just saw Alan Hickson, but it'll be a sorry day when Bomber retires, and I completely fucking agree with you. Without Bomber, mate.
Bomber is the entertainer. That's why I really wanted to get the wild card. So I love Tom Brennan. He's a great rider. In terms of progressing his career, it makes the most sense for him to have it anyway. But see Bomber go around Cardiff, see Chris Bomber Harris in 2024 versus Bartel Smiles. I can't lie. Give it to me.
Mate, if you put Bomber in the spirit he's in for the playoffs, who's like, fuck it, no holds barred, let's have it. If there's anyone who put the sword to Zmarzlik around a tight little track, it'd be Bomber.
Yeah, I agree.
And that's where I do agree with you, the Bomber front. So Tanya says, Crazy how Nichols and Bomber are still in their 40s. I'll tell you what, Nichols is probably, at the moment, he's been covering for fucking Doyle. Mate, Nichols in the form of his life, mate. He's probably had the pressure off with the Discovery contract. He's put the pressure off, doing it for fun. Mate, and he can mix it with the rest of them. Nichols can.
I mean, the best thing as well is for him is he's definitely got a bit of extra coin than what he was expecting at the beginning of the year. So,
mate, the only thing that gets me with Nichols is that year went through the tapes at the final at Cardiff because he could have won it. That's the only thing that gets me down about Nichols. It's the year
one of the biggest,
and then we'll hold him forever.
Isn't it? But no, again, Scott Nichols is great. My household are very pro Scott Nichols. I say that my mother is very pro Scott Nichols.
So it should be.
She loves a bit of the Scotty for more than his riding ability. But you know, top rider. I'll tell you what, mate. This is the makings of a good little meeting. The scoreline.
I'm trying to get Alan Hickson to join the stream, who is the clerk of the course at Bull. But I don't think he's having any of it. Good bloke as well, Hicko. Top bloke. Really level-headed, good fun. Doesn't take any shit. Does a good job.
Right kind of person, then.
So he would be good fun. But he's read my message and has ignored. So it's unlucky.
Ouch. Tell you what, though, we got, again, thank you to everyone watching this stream. Let's get Nige on. Not the Nige. Again, if any of you people that are watching do want to join us, the invitation is always open.
I'm just sending the link to Nige. So
come on, Nige.
As far as Speedway knowledge goes, it don't get better than Nige. For a 1917
coaster design goes,
Bandits.
A solid lineup once again. Tell you what, Jason Garrold's a nice little cut back there from Garrold. I was going to say, he's done himself quite proud because he's in the lower leagues. Did very well in that heat number 2 with Sam Hagen. Leon Flint, though, the SGP2 rider, is leaps and bounds the best one here. Pearson's giving it a good go in the dirt, though.
Mate, Pearson's a good rider, and Leon Flint, mate. I think the SGP2 will give him a bit of confidence. Especially when you got a race win as well. Is it Eric Riss in second?
It was Eric Riss in second and Garrod at the back, yeah.
Yeah, mate, Riss hasn't got it in him to beat Flint. And Flint's, I think... Yes, I think it's race is pretty much done.
Ride in the championship.
Oh my God! Pearson's just twatted the fence. Oh no, he's picked up, that's why! Oh no, that's gutting for Glasgow because that would level the meeting up.
You never like to see stuff like that.
I saw him actually twat the fence.
Oh, you bet he could be heavily fucking bruised after that.
Mate, he clattered the fence. Poor Pearson, mate. I tell you what.
He must have been carrying so much momentum into that court. Oh, got a little bit touchy there with the old.
No, he was all right, but it's what happened? Change, you think, or?
I think the chain went, but because he had so much speed going into the corner the way he did, he just clattered the fence.
Mate, he must have rolled from bend 4 all the way to bend 2, and was still trying to slide it in bend 1. Sorry, Tanya. I get a little bit passionate, should we say?
All right, Tanya. How do you think they feel editing his videos when he makes a mistake? And well,
you tell them about that, Kingdom, when I get another drink.
That's all right. Yeah. But yeah, no, Carl, obviously Carl edits the video, so luckily for me I see a waveform every time I edit a video. If Carl, if he gets something wrong, will tend to go, ah, but a lot louder than that, and it's rather fun. But you know, he's a good lad, and you know, our videos have come a long way, so it's good fun. And hopefully Pearson's okay. I don't know if any of you are watching the stream, they're in the comments, but definitely clattered the wall there going into the start finish straight for the final time, which was a bit of a shame. Every time the song restarts, it just takes me off guard. It's just, yeah, ouch. Again, Leon Flint doing very well. SGB2, hopefully you guys did catch that in Malilla. It was a good event, as they always have been. Any predictions for who do you think is going to win the SGB2? Anyone watching, if they want to put that down in the comments below? Just seen this comment from you there, Tony. Crazy how they are good there in their 40s. I mean, the thing is with Bomber and Nichols is that, like, they don't really show signs of letting up. I suppose because Scotty isn't actually a Premiership rider, he's on that, you know, beginning to rope, you know, quieten things down a bit. But really, it's incredible to see the fact that how they're doing and you know, how much they're still going for it. But yeah, 22 points to the Bandits. 20 to Glasgow. This is the current scoreline. James Pearson, bless him for his effort, he scored no points tonight, but he should have done. In his effort, he should generally have a race win. His race with Kemp in the first one was spectacular to watch. Although, thank you to everyone as well, if you are new here, who has subscribed to the channel, because our subscribers today have gone up massively, so it's probably one of the biggest subscribe days for the channel, so it's always good to have that. And you know, if you guys are going to any Speedway meetings soon or anything like that, or anything you want to ask me or Carl, or you want to get involved, put in the comments below, and we will make sure to definitely get involved and chat to you. Because that's what is it again. Like we say a lot, but obviously because we're so new, we just want to keep reiterating it. Is that we're not here to be a podcast, or you know, this is not a place to give us, you know, our thoughts. We want to hear your thoughts, and we want to have a chat with you. And like you say, as Carl always says, he always goes, if you're brave enough, hop on the stream with us and have a good conversation. Risk obviously fixed this, but it's just interesting. I really hope Pearson's okay because he smashed his leg there. That's my main concern right now. Tell you what, Berwick, fair play to him as well, though, considering they got so many guests are doing a tremendous little job. There's no interview on the telly with Leon Flint, so I can't even give you any load over what's going on too much. But again, Flint did a really good job. SGP2. I think I wouldn't say it was surprised when he qualified. I think it's good that he got it this year because it's his last attempt. So and he's riding well. So big up to Flint. And here he is, the main man's back. He's on mute, but he's back.
I keep getting on mute. Getting bright in here now.
Did you get your drink? By the way, we are now 10p excitement, but we are now on 393 subscribers.
Really?
Yep.
So we are pushing for 400 on this stream then.
We're pushing for 400. I'll tell you what, our goal was 400 by Malilla, and you know, so we're not letting ourselves down too badly.
Well, the goal was 500 by Cardiff, wasn't it?
And we're still on track. That was the major goal. That's like we can do that.
So to anybody watching, just comment and jump in. I don't know why no one's jumping in. Like it's the most open.
It's because you're scary, mate.
I'm not scary, mate.
No, you're not at all. You're a lovely man. I've had many a cuddle with that man. Mainly when he's looking at
Alex's ass as well.
You did grab my ass. In Poole in Wimborne Road, in Poole Stadium. It's great.
People who wonder what that's about before they accuse me of sexual assault. Poor Alex. People won't know watching this, but Alex can't walk.
Nope.
So most Speedway stadiums in the UK aren't accessible for disabled people to get up to the best spots. So I carried Alex from the bottom of the grandstand up into my DJ booth, and I thought I was holding his leg. It turned out to be his ass.
Go. I was enjoying every single second of it, so we'll be able to go. Rather, it was great for me.
We had a good meeting, didn't we? We enjoyed it.
We had a great time. It's always good to see Ben Barker get a little bit. It's always good to see the best of Ben Barker when he gets a little bit aggy. Is what you want to see.
I like the passion in Ben Barker, mate.
That's what I've said. I think it's great. I think this is why. Carl is. I tell you what, Tanya. Carl is a great friend in both ways of looking after me and also groping my ass. He's a great friend on both fronts. Very, very nice, good, grab. Very light and tender.
Not so firm, was it?
No, not too firm, no. Oh, okay.
When I realised his arse, I was like that. Oh, yeah. No. Alex, it's nice for Alex to be able to join me at Pool. We're two good friends that met online. And
literally, basically 6 months ago. We've not been that close friends for that long.
Well, we've become friends just before the season, didn't we? So
yeah. And you got a request here, Carl.
Is that to carry up the stairs or to grab your ass, Tanya?
Or both.
The answer to both is yes. That's fine. No. We it's poor Alex. I think Alex's needs are a little bit different to yours.
I'm just, extra.
A few people have called me in the last week or so, though, about this stream and have said they're enjoying it and said, you wouldn't believe that guy was in a wheelchair or that guy can't walk. And I'm like, fuck me, boys. When you see him, the poor guy lives a hard life, but he never moans, never complains.
Literally this morning, sometimes with my condition, I can't move my body in the morning. Carl called me at like 10:30, and I answered the phone with my nose because I couldn't move my legs or my arms. So I was just there like that, and luckily it worked. But no, I'll tell you what was really funny, because obviously you could tell by our friendship that me and Carl would take the mick out of each other. But as soon as I went around Carl's house for the first time, it's been climbing up the stairs, he was like, ow, I can't do it. I cannot make fun of you when I see you in person, I can't do it.
And that's the thing, isn't it? Like with Alex, it's obviously I live in a coach house as well, which is above it's like a house over one level above the garages. So Alex had to come up the stairs. But we made it work, don't we, mate? We always make it work.
Had many a good time on your place.
Mate, it's bright as fuck through here and right to my eye. I'm wearing sunglasses, but nice to see you back on. Are you going to grow a pair though and join the stream for a couple of minutes? That's the question.
Come on, John.
Everyone fucking loves John as well. John's like the boy of Speedway.
Have I ever spoke to John?
Mate, everyone loves him. He'd be a great guest, so I've sent him the link. He won't join though. I think he likes to be incognito. I think he's like Al Heyman in boxing.
I'm just going to nod because I do not understand that reference.
Al Heyman's probably one of the biggest promoters in boxing history, but no one's ever really seen him.
Oh wow, really?
Really. So, if John joins, it'd be sick. Or John will probably do what he usually does and parrot on to another Speedway rider to join in. Because last time I sent the link to John and Paco Castagna joined. So, let's see.
Go hit number 8.
Or
Sam
moving
Hagen
on
off
to-
number 2. Ooh, that was Hagen. It was a bit wobbly.
See that in it go? Because Hagen's going around the outside here. Oh.
Looks like they've let it go.
Who's in
Who's
yellow?
in the lead then? Yellow is Ace Piper, isn't it? There's Daniel Hume up in front for the BERWICK Bandits.
Mate, Hagen is hunting him down. Whoever's in yellow, he's going wide as fuck.
I mean, imagine that's Ace Piper, but I could be wrong. So I'm really getting into this background music.
Porn, isn't it?
It's a bit. we have
want to change it.
We have just spoken about like coming to the last hit as well. Hagen's losing ground though. I think he needs to take the lower line here and just accept the point. Good effort for trying though.
John has promised he's going to jump on in the next one.
So, can you see us in the next one?
He's busy with his little girl at the moment, which is sound. I'm going to have John Alden myself next weekend in Gorzhov, so can't wait to see him and have some fun. He knows the score. We always have a laugh when we're aboard, mate.
Great win for Daniel Hume there. It was Jack Smith, sorry. They must have a reserve substitute. Unless Ace Piper's at 6. Well, I always thought it was Jack Smith 6.
In 6?
In number 6 of the team.
I was going to say, in 6 would be impressive for, a 4-rider race.
That would be me on a Speedway bike. I'd end up in 6th.
No, you'd be alright, mate.
I'd get on a Speedway bike. I fucking wouldn't. You take the best. Can you imagine?
Mate, all you got to do is, but once you're on the bike, right, and I've sat on one and had a go, as long as they push you off and you get going, all you got to do is turn that thing, mate. You could just pot around at foot walking pace if you want. It's if your legs and that give up on you, you're fucked. You're in big trouble. But
yeah, they aren't the most reliable things on the planet, are they?
What, Speedway bikes?
No, my legs.
Oh, man. Oh, fucking hell, mate. That hit me.
It's the fact that you didn't get it.
I thought when the bike, I know people said they're unpredictable, but obviously your legs are probably more unpredictable than the bikers. So,
I mean, they ain't going to work, but it's quite predictable. But in terms of pain threshold for the day, who knows?
Well, we're going to try karting, aren't we? So
that'd be fucking sick. Almost at 600 views on the Smiles It video, which is ridiculous.
Really?
Yeah, we're on 581 at the minute.
Wow. So that is kicking ass.
That's 1 out of 10. The next closest one is 436. Major update. Max Frick, Jason Doyle.
We got a bit of hate though, didn't we?
Yeah, but the best people do get hate, mate. Fact. You don't go on the internet. You don't go on the internet these days, mate, and don't get hate. It's a fact.
I'm hoping we can split it though, because I think as two blokes watching Speedway, there's no negativity at all from us, is there? Ever.
Never. And it's not just not. Also, it's not.
Hoping that rubs off onto other people. And that's what I told Phil Marsh as well. I said with our videos, we're looking to explain the situation from a positive point of view and a positive light all the time. So.
Because we only want the sport to get better and more popular and be in a healthier place, which I think
should fucking everybody.
Yeah.
So should everyone.
There you go. It's just it was a good start. Who's that in 3? Is that Louis Kerr? No, it's not. Who's 3? That's Joy Etheridge in red, who's building up some momentum. But Stevie Worrell does look like he's got the lead kind of
Steve Worrell's
sealed delivered. And sealed delivered. Yours.
It's looking bumpy as Drew Camp comes in there to turn 1 though.
Yeah, considering it's only been 2 heats into grade, that's a bit concerning.
Well, Drew Camp looked a lot more confident earlier to ride into the balls than he does now. Yeah, he's not going to. Oh, he's going a bit wide though. Yeah, Steve Warren's gone.
We're up to 8 viewers, a new peak. We've got a new peak.
Yes, 8. Anybody watching, stick your comments in. Just comment so we can talk about anything. Seriously. This is just a place for Speedway fans to get together, have a chat, and watch a bit of Speedway. I mean, Stevie Warren's pissed this, by the way.
Well done, Stevie.
Good from Stevie there, actually.
Really good.
Probably hasn't had his best season ever, has he?
No. I think it's difficult to, though, from our perspective, when he's in a struggling Glasgow side and a struggling Birmingham side. You don't really get to see the flowers too much.
To be fair, though, is Glasgow last year was so dominant, and now for them to drop down so low, and are struggling now against Berwick, it's really sad to see, especially with the financial backing of the club. And the facility of Glasgow is better than any other in the UK.
Yep.
Glasgow is a really good facility, really good team, really good setup. It's sad not to make it work, but I guess people have thrown the dice. Mate, Paul and Workington have thrown the dice. To have Troy Batchelor and Craig Cook as heat leaders at Workington is a throw of the dice. We had Tobias Thompson, Sam Hagan, and of course Max Perry / Vinnie Ford. So you've got to throw the dice a little bit, but I mean,
if you want your team to win, you've got to roll the dice. If you want your team to win, you've got to roll the dice. It's why Oxford have worked. They brought in Magic Janoski, and it's now beginning to work.
He was always going to have a bit of time to bed in, Janoski, but when he scored 16 the other night, really good. Robin Allen. Robin Allen does have the same condition as Alex.
I know the name. I know him from Twitter. I've not met or spoken to him.
I've never met Robin Allen, but we've conversed on Twitter and social media. I think they're two of the same.
Basically, yeah.
I mean, should we get him to Cardiff and have a race?
I reckon he'd get the better of me, to be honest.
What gate would he go on there?
Yeah, I'd always Cardiff. You got to go gate 1, haven't you?
I'll tell you something there. For content, it'd be fucking great, wouldn't it?
It'd be fucking hilarious.
Two guys who could never possibly ride Speedway in wheelchairs, doing their thing. Not doing it gardening, but at tapes, waiting for tapes to go up, do one lap, mate. That would be so good.
I reckon what we should do, we should get a person each to do the gardening for us. Then we put the wheels in the ruts.
What, 2 wheels of the chair?
Yeah, just inside the ruts.
Is that a good idea? Or should we just do it when the track's slick?
Maybe. I'll just get some custom helmets made as well.
Tanya, is Robin in a wheelchair?
Great start from the Tigers here.
I've only ever seen Robin from the waist up, so I couldn't really tell you if he was in a chair or not. I'll tell you what, Berwick going outside of... Oh! They're on for a 3-3.
Really good meeting this from Heat 1.
Great.
I'm really glad we decided to stream this.
Everybody's got confidence to go to the boards, but that's when the track's really good.
I feel so sorry for James Pearson. He's got no points and he's worked his ass off all night.
Oh, was he at the back now again, is he?
He's not scored a point and he's worked his ass off.
He's a great rider.
Hey, what though? Is that Flint and White? Oh, Scott's sent you a message in the old chat there, my friend Carl. He said, Carl, you coming Wednesday?
Well, I can't not make because I'm the DJ, aren't you, Wally?
Yeah, Carl doesn't show up, mate. You don't get any.
I'm there Wednesday. I also have a slightly later flight to Poznan. So my flight is like midday. So usually I have to go almost straight from the pool meeting to the airport. But I will be able to get back, get a bit of kit. I put my airport park in so that the pressure is off so I can enjoy the pool meeting a bit more rather than having the stress about going straight off, which is good. But yes, so we'll be there Wednesday, Scott. Anybody else here? Comments, please. It's what it's about. This is a community. It's not about me and Alex. It's about the community. And Tanya has kept us going all evening.
Tanya, you've been the MVP.
Non-stop, and that's what we love. We want, like, by the time we've established ourselves, we're like 100 people just commenting non-stop, and we can have a proper community and we'll have a proper little family here. And this is how it starts. This is how it grows. Right, King Day?
Yeah, absolutely. And the fact that, like, we get to see the growth and we get to, like, see some regulars in the chats and stuff is really, obviously, I know that Carl knows them, but it's different for me who doesn't really know these people. That I get to see regulars show up and go, how you guys doing? Welcome golf. Well, mate, chill out. Watch the Speedway with us if you've got BSN and just come here and enjoy yourself and hopefully you did right at the golf.
I've got BSN.
Oh, Tanya, we're never going to forget you, don't worry.
Obviously.
How much love for me in the chat today?
Everyone loves Alex. Everyone loves
Adam Amoon, my friend Adam. He's the guy in the High School Musical videos, Carl.
Oh no, Adam, what are you doing, bro?
What a hero. What a hero. Oh, what a guy.
I can't think of which one he is.
He's not the Welsh one, not the guy with the glasses, the other one.
I only watched it once and he threw up. So, but Adam and Moon, thank you for supporting Alex and supporting our project. So, we love you, mate.
He's a great geezer. We do spend many a night on. Freaking did the same thing tonight. Actually, getting a bit drunk and singing Disney.
Is he coming to
songs.
Cardiff?
He won't be coming. He's not a sports geezer, my friend. But
we're not blagging him to come for the night out.
I'm sure he'll be up for a night. Do you fancy a night out in Cardiff?
You're not meet us for the night out after?
I'm sure he'll be up for it.
Scott says, I love him all the way until he smashed me over the track in the first corner. Me or Alex? Because we're both guilty of that.
I was saying, Scott, just get faster, and then you won't get.
Mate, Scott, you haven't come against Jim Bell yet, mate. Jim Bell is a rival.
Jim Bell's got it. Bomber, is it Bomber versus Eric Riss? Is this a
mate? Mate!
I love this man.
That is playoff Bomber at his best.
I'll tell you what, Berwick needs to get on the phone to Bomber for next season. I know he's like Glasgow through and through, but
he loves it here. He loves it at Berwick. This is a track for Bomber, though. You know, big, long, wide, open outside line. Perfect for Bomber. Who was the second? Is it Riss?
It's Riss, yeah. It's an Oxford off.
Well, you got a thing for Riss. He's a long track rider, so he knows that he's the same as Bomber. But Bomber's just out-bombed him.
Oh, Scott was talking about both of us, by the way.
Adam Mamoon is thinking about coming to Cardiff. Adam, sort it out, mate. Get a Cardiff. I'll get the Jaegers in.
Adam's a big drinker, so Adam's up for it, mate. We once, this is going to sound like a really nerdy thing, but I'll tell you now, we watched an episode of Doctor Who, mate, and he was well on it, mate. We were doing a drink game, he was fucked by about 30 minutes.
How about the fucking score for Yonder?
He's up for eggs. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by eggs, Ad? Do you mean Jaegers? Is it auto-corrected for you?
Yes, eggs. I'll egg, Alex.
You don't need to send them twice.
Well, I'm going to have a drink. Kingdo, hold the fort.
It's up to me again. Yeah, he meant Jaegers.
All the 6 people who are watching, put your comments in the comment section.
Yeah,
ask Alex about his illness. Just ask anything.
You can literally ask for anything, mate. I'll answer any question. He did mean the Jaegers. That's good to know, Adam. Adam did mean the Jaegers. Literally anything, lads, or shoot me anything. It can be Speedway related. It can be me related. Can have nothing to do with me. Just whatever you want. It is Adam. It isn't Alex. MAA. Thank God we're not on Reddit though, because that is a horror site. I'm really loving this music. It's not, not as good as the OG music we had. Blessed flavour of Pringles. I'm a sour cream and chive man. That's the sort of content we want, Adam. This is it. Sour cream and chive for me. Sour cream and onion. The sour cream one is the answer. Although I don't mind a barbecue one either. That's a great question. Louis Kerr, 3 rides, 3 points. Berwick's still on top though. This is a very interesting scorecard. Ace Piper and James Pearson not contributing to the scorecards on the Glasgow side of things, but you got the likes of Stevie Worrell, got Leon Flynn on 8. Sam Hagan's got 5 points from 3. A little tough little scorecard. Good meeting though. I was back. He's on the mute, but he's back. Best flavour Pringles, but I did say the sour cream was my choice.
I'm going to bring it back up. Sour cream and chive is the only way to go Pringles.
Mate, we agree on something.
Fucking hell.
This is what I was saying. I was saying sour cream's the only... I don't mind the barbecue one, but they're fine.
My wife, right? She's a spicy, exciting type of girl, right? What do you reckon her favourite flavour Pringles is?
It's going to be the salt and vinegar or plain, isn't it?
Which one?
Alice, I really like you, but I'm going to say you're a plain person.
She's ready salted.
Oh, Alice, you've let me down.
Mate, fucking dreadful.
Who the fuck wants to eat a crisp with a bit of salt on it?
Mate, if you get like a kettle chip, grand.
Yeah.
But not for a Pringle.
Not for a Pringle. Oh, Bomber's in the BSN booth.
Bomber's in the booth with Greg Blair.
I'm a Bomber today, mate. Both times Bomber's been on our meeting and we've been on stream. He knows, mate. He knows we're streaming. He puts it out. No. Me and Ad will get on the beers later and listen to some Disney, I imagine. The look on your face. That's what I mean, Carl. Versatile. I can get drunk with you and watch boxing, or I can sit on the Saturday night and listen to some Disney music with Adam and get
mate, you are the most versatile person I've ever met. Except for when it comes to doing things like triple jump.
Can you imagine? I mean, that's what you try and fling me and see how far we get.
Do you know what, Adam? You think this question would catch me out, right? I'm going to say how far I'll go, which is in Moana. Do you respect, Alex? Do you respect?
That's a great answer. That's one of the best Disney songs
That's
ever
a
written.
great song. And it's followed up shortly by You're Welcome by Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Yeah, that's another. Me and Adam will be singing that later on, mate. Don't you worry. We'll be singing both of those. And I'll tell you what, I found our next Thorpe Park song after we got drenched on fucking tidal wave. Start singing fucking Moana on the way back.
Kingdo, what are you doing Monday?
Yep. Nothing to my knowledge.
Well, me and Mills are going to Thorpe Park. Do you come?
Maybe. I'll see if I've got the schedule free and I'm not.
You can come tomorrow night if you want. Like,
I'll see what the schedule's saying. I've got to tomorrow afternoon, but yeah, if I can come tomorrow.
I've told Millie that I'll pay her to ride Hyperion. I know you'll do it. I know you said you'll never get me on a roller coaster, and you've done them all.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
I know you'll do it because you're a fucking legend.
I am sort of terrified now that it rolled back a bit, but I'll still do it.
But mate, if it rolls back, you get compensation, and it's never going to hurt anyone.
Adam,
anybody watching, stick your comments in. Come on, we need something to talk about.
Adam, you keep us going.
Here, stick more comments in. We need more comments. Adam has said, mate, he loved the Nemesis Inferno. When we put him on it, I need to tell you, Adam, when we put him on the Nemesis Inferno, he was shitting himself. I lifted the fucker into his seat, right? And as the restraint clamped down, I could see the fear in his eyes. And we came out of the station. We went down the little drop, and I was like, that's it, it's easy. He's like, he was fine. Then we went up the lift hill, and did we say it?
I think we can. You can say a bit of it.
Well, there's a certain rider who we believe is on the slide. So we got to the top, we turned round, we're about to drop down like 80 foot, and Kingo says, for
redacted,
a rider, and I looked at him and went, what? Like, if you are genuinely concerned for your life, your last words are for, and then a Speedway rider. And the whole way around the ride, I couldn't even work out why he said it. But it was crazy. It was good fun.
Then at the end, you went, did you say that? And I went, well, yeah, because they're on the slide. And he went, oh.
And he said to me, what's your response? What?
Because literally, as you said, what? Literally, not a second later was the drop. It could have been timed more perfect.
You had no choice but to just deal with it.
We had a tree state. We were on tight. Oh yeah, fucking great day. The best part of the day was either Nemesis Inferno or going on tidal wave, and you getting stuck in the lift actually. But you actually gotta go so you get stuck in the lift because it is wholesome and you didn't mean to. Basically, we were trying to get up to Stealth, and the lift has been a bit dodgy. Earlier in the day, we tried to get on there and said it was not working, so we came back. This woman was on the top trying to get in the wheelchair, get in the lift. And the lift wasn't level to the platform, so Carl thought, I'll get in and drop the lift down. As he did that, the lift broke. Carl was stuck because the door wouldn't open. So he was just there. So Carl had to jump over the lift. Luckily,
I don't know how they let me do that, by the way. don't know how they let me climb over that lift.
It's because the guy that was working there was super sound. Because as well, luckily for us, we
Poor
were
girl
using
was stuck though, man.
we were using a manual chair, so you could lift me down, he could lift the chair down. That poor woman probably could have been there for an hour, if not longer.
Mate, hours.
Yeah.
But it's just the way she was waiting to come down. We fucked it for her, didn't we?
Yeah, all the July fixtures are out for BSL. Pool Pirates are on twice. Get in. Pool Pirates versus the Monarchs.
Kingdom, which one wouldn't you do again? Is there any you wouldn't do again?
No, I'd do them all again. That'd be something I'd be lesser excited to do again. I like Swarm. I'd be like whatever. I think Swarm was only when I felt it after I went on it. But
if you had to avoid one, would it be Swarm or Stealth?
Yeah, I love Stealth. It was the bit where you like, because obviously people that work at the place are quite cautious of the disability, and obviously you knew me, so every time you'd be like, "Nah, I'll be all right." But then Stealth was only when you went, "Ow, you're gonna want to hold on for this. You're gonna want to hold on for this one and keep your head forward."
I wish I could put the picture on the stream.
Right, it's just crazy. Even flying, we didn't do flying fish. We didn't do that one.
Because it's a child's ride.
Is it?
You know, once upon a time, Thorpe Park brought in the flying fish, and it was their flagship ride.
Yeah.
Adam will back me up on this. It's like the smallest little child's ride, but they were like, "We got the flying fish," and they advertised it on TV and all sorts. And now it's like 236 drop. Adam, do you want to come to Thorpe Park on Monday?
He'll be working, bro. He'd love to go.
This guy's in there.
Adam's a great man. You'd love Adam. He's literally the sweetest man on the planet. He's actually kind of so nice you can't rip into him. He's like that level of nice.
Well,
I would say he's got work. I wouldn't say I'm that. I'm not as nice. Adam's like super fucking nice, man. You said, yeah. Gotta do it, mate. One day. We want to go out on towers as well, don't we? Although this has become a coaster. What? To be fair, there's not any racing on since we got into the coaster topic of conversation. So,
mate, now I know you're not a pussy. Like, I'm wow game to take you on towers.
You can know he's had a few drinks now because he's playing this card.
But, mate, have you seen the roller coaster restaurant?
No.
It's a restaurant where you order your food. And it comes round on a roller coaster.
No,
it's sick, mate. Honestly, I'll say.
Where's that?
Yeah, I'm trying to get Seeley to join.
On Seeley, get Seeley in.
We get Seeley.
You
got 3
so. You know, got driver interview. I think they're going to take long with the track because, as Carl said last time, it was breaking up a little bit. So I imagine that's what this long delay is for. We've only got 4 heats left. It is quite tight for both the meeting and the bonus points. We do have something to race for, which was good to see at this point in the meeting. I'm loving it, mate. I haven't had this music before, man.
It's loads, mate. Should I change it up again?
Nah. Can we go back to the weird porno one, please?
Let's go to rock.
Not as cool. Not as actually rather distracting.
Well, I'll take it away then and go back to night driving. Anybody watching, put your comments in the comment section, please. We need more comments, the more we can talk about.
We just had a 10-minute discussion about roller coasters. We'll talk about anything.
Jamie Seeley's typing. He's not going to come on.
Boo. I was just casually dying there live on air. Oh, that's a good question for you there, Carl, from Adam. He's a big fan. He's a big man on this topic. He will.
So, Adam says a meal deal. I tell you what, Adam. I've got to stop you there and stall the question because are we talking Co-op or Tesco?
Tesco, it's Tesco. With Adam, it's Tesco.
It's Tesco.
Mm-hmm.
Tesco, are we going for value or for taste?
Go with the one that you go with the most often.
I mean, if you go for value, you got to go for the most meaty thing, which is probably a chicken and bacon sandwich, prawn cocktail crisps, and a prime. Because value for money, you get the best bang for your buck.
We have a similar meal deal.
But personally, I would say, and don't hate on me, people that are watching, all two of you, I would say cheese and onion sandwich. I love that. Cheese and onion. Alex is gutted. Doritos.
Which one?
Pepsi Max.
Which Doritos?
Cool Original.
Oh no.
What is it that bad? What's
should have been chili heat.
Right?
Like my meal deal, right? Chicken and bacon sandwich with lettuce, chicken bacon lettuce specifically.
That's a good shout.
The crisps, I go between 3, which is Squares, Monster Munch, and Doritos Chili Heat Wave. Doritos Chili Heat Wave. So Monster Munch.
Chili Heat Wave is good.
Then drink, I'm like, I go with the Prime, Pepsi Max, or sometimes I will go just for a water depending on the day.
If you can get a Prime in prime season,
yeah,
the value's off the chain.
Yeah. All the good meal deal though, can you? Sometimes it just hits the right spot. Although our go-to thing at lunch is always a Royale with cheese, isn't it? It's like our thing now.
The Royale with cheese is our thing.
We do love a little Royale with cheese.
Anywhere in the world we go in the future, we're going to find a BK and have Royale with cheese.
We've done that. It's just happening. It just is a thing.
So can somebody comment in the comment section, please, because we are running out of ideas here.
We are also surpassed 600 views now on the Smiles It video.
Is it still number 1?
It's by far better. By about... Actually, no, major update is closing in. The other one.
I think we're turning off, aren't we?
It will come back though, mate. It's a news video. They always do well. But yeah, 4 people...
It's still 100 behind.
Yeah. Gonna watch Smiles the video and come back. Do it. Just your thing, Tanya. It's a good video.
Tanya, watch the video and come back and tell us what you think, because we got a lot of hate in the Speedway Around the Bend group about the video. So if you could watch it and come back, that'd be great. Because I thought it was a really good video.
I don't know what Paul could be referring to in the chat, Carl. And the reason I say it is because it is Speedway related.
Don't know.
It can't be this one. It can't be this one. This would be a great meeting. There's still 3 of you in the chat. I know Tanya's dipped, but come on, people. Comments. Right, it's good. I feel bad for the supporters here because I think it has been like a 30-minute wait between heats. I thank guys for the people that have stuck with us at the stream. Like I said, this was just a stream that we did because we wanted to have a bit of fun, chat to you guys, and have a little bit of a laugh. So thank you to those people that have tagged along and joined in, and we definitely value your company.
I hate it when people say stay safe.
Well, if someone says you stay safe,
With it when they say, "Oh, stay safe," either ride hard or stay safe. It's one of the two.
Yeah, no. If I'm a spear rider, obviously I'm nowhere near one physically at all. But I'd be like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna go for it." I think it's one of those. Yeah.
You're not staying safe, are you?
No.
Right, I'm going for a piddle.
That's all right, mate. Leave it back to me. See you in a bit. There we go. We're back to it just being me, guys. So please, love God, help me out. Well, they're doing the track as well, so I can't comment really on the Speedway either. So this has been a bit of a absolute horror, but for us for a little bit there, last half an hour. While they get things sorted. If we're actually going to go back to racing. Tate Zizki set a new record as well today. Yes, Tate Zizki. Oh, we're finally getting riders back on the track. Finally, we're going racing for heat number 12. 4 heats left. Super point, or sorry, bonus point up for grabs. Of course, it could still go to a super heat. Let's hope it, that might be a case here. But we're finally going to go racing again here. I think that is, who is that there? I'm unawares as to who that might be. In the red helmet colour there. Apparently, it's Jai Etheridge, which would make sense. Yeah, we get to get Jack Smith in this heat as well. So I wonder as well, with the track being as not used for a while as it has been, do people change the setups? What's happened to the track condition? Does it dry it out a little bit? We're going to find out. Hagen's in this as well. Done a solid job for the Berwick Bandits. The Berwick Bandits, 5 points I think he scored from 3 heats, so not bad for him. 11 though, we've got Bobber Harris is in it. Oh no, that's the wrong lineup. I thought everyone was good. So Jai the Ridge, Jack Smith, Sam Hagen, and Leon Flint. Having a great night at Speedway for him as well. 5 points of the bonus point is obviously on the night. It's 34-32 to the Bandits, but it is 80 points to the Glasgow Tigers, 75 to the Berwick Bandits. So still a lot to play for. This is really good because we've seen a lot of meetings recently where the super bonus point is kind of null and void, and it's great with meetings that close like this where the bonus point is up for grabs because it just adds a little bit extra bit of spice into the meeting. So yeah, Hagen in his last rides for the Bandits night, he's done fantastic. Finally, though, I feel good for the fans. They're finally going to see some racing. Etheridge is not something I'd like to see, as Carl was saying, but he did a solid night as well. Here we go. Flint, though, he's just a different level tonight. He's on it. He's there. He's flying. Hagen has come into third just. Yes, he has. He did get that third position just there. But Flint, he's on a madness.
Do you reckon Flint's got the confidence from the SGB too?
Yeah. You
mix
go
with the world's best.
You go mix it with some of the world's best at your age group, and you will gain confidence, mate, and you will learn.
Agree.
I think he also had Dan Bewley with him for that meeting as well, which is only going to be a massive help. Having someone like Dan in your pit, someone that's Hagen goes really close to the bike setup properly to go that like Bomber does, because he just kind of started to spin off there. This is good again for Leon Flynn. I think we'll be seeing him again in Heat 15, that's for sure. Jamie Seeley has put a comment.
Oh
no! Oh, Hagen and
respect straight away.
Red lights are on, but it was the final lap, so I think it will be awarded. Hopefully, they were both okay.
I need you to see that. Fitty was on there a couple of weeks ago. Wasted 2 hours of my life on a Monday. Thinking she would be here, she wasn't, and then again tonight. I'm guessing you're not talking about me, Seeley.
Certainly not talking about me either. Hopefully Hagen's okay.
She will be back soon. I'll get her on.
Oh. Is Hagen saying about the track there, or? I didn't really see what happened. Yeah, James has confirmed that it is about the wonderful Alice and not me or you, unfortunately, Carl.
Obviously. Right, I'm going to get back here now, get involved.
Actually, where is she? Where is she?
She's popped off to, obviously she's a teacher. So one of our kids having a birthday party, all the parents having a proper party.
Mm-hmm.
She's come around there to support. She's now playing darts.
Go on.
So I'll say, come back because the watchers want you.
The respect there between Hagen and Jack Smith.
that's the same thing as Cameron Heaps the other day. He's given 110% and then showing respect once he's fucked it up. And that's what I really appreciate in Speedway. Mills is good. She's got an inset day on Monday, so we're hoping. I'm taking her to Thorpe Park with a friend. I'm hoping that Kingdo can come with me, so we've got a foursome going on. So me and Kingdo can be the adults on the rides, and they can be the two kids. It'll be great fun. So hopefully Kingdo can come up tomorrow.
I'll let you know.
You will know.
I don't know, but I might have some work things soon next week. So,
like what?
Social media stuff.
Different from what, mate?
What?
Can't pussy out now, bro.
No, I'm not pussy it out there. I think our company's got like some uni students doing a placement week, so I might have to go meet them or something. So I'll let you know whether actually.
That is fantastic.
Hagen is excluded, obviously. So it's a 4-2 for the Tigers, which has leveled the meeting.
So what caused the stopping though? I was away.
Hagen went into what I was saying in the lap before.
Hagen was third though.
Hagen, yeah, but he crashed into Smith. So he was the reason Smith went down. Like they were both. Hagen was just in front of Smith on the apex of the corner, so as Hagen went down, Smith had to go down. But as I was saying to you, as I was in the replay, when Hagen was going into turns 1 and 2, he was losing the bike. Like he wasn't going in control. Like there, he's every time, and that's just what happened. Hagen.
Is that because he's got too much power, or what's going on there? Because
maybe he's not got enough. Because he's not dipping his back tire as the rest of them are. He's kind of like.
Well, Jack Smith is all over him there.
Yeah.
On the entrance.
But look at the way Flint enters the corner, mate. There you go. Look at he's trying, but he's just not.
Even on lap 3, Hagen's well clear.
Yeah.
What's happened? Is Hagen had a machine failure or something? Like, can't really see. Is that a focus?
Gotta find out. He's gone wide.
Oh, Hagen must have cleared the fence. He must have cleared the fence. We can't see it on the footage, but I think Hagen's clattered the fence.
Hopefully they're both okay.
Yeah, I think they're both okay.
As we get ready for heat number 13, which is, if I'm not mistaken, Steve Wall and Chris Harris versus Eric Riss and Louis Kerr.
What a lineup! What a lineup!
Louis Kerr not doing too great for the Bandits, only on 3 points tonight.
But Louis Kerr can turn it on, mate.
Of course he can. What a lineup this is. And by the way, Bomber's been incredible tonight. It's good to see.
Keep saying it and keep boring people. Put your comments in the comment section. There's 5 of you watching. There's only 2 people commenting. So put your comments in. Let's talk about anything. It could be a rider, the track, Speedway, next weekend. Oh, we have someone in the green room. We have someone in the green room. And I'm so chuffed that she's joining us because we have Tanya joining us in the green room.
We've got 3 Brits in a German. Can't get 4.
There you go.
Oh, God.
Tanya! How's it going?
Chat. You right?
Not too bad. Thank you for joining us because nobody else is joining us.
I can't see the chat though.
You can't chat?
Should I be able to see the chat?
No, we can bring it up. We bring it up every now and then. I think
we can bring it up on here, but.
Oh, okay.
Thank you for joining. Your hair looks nice, by the way.
Oh God, it's a mess.
Who does your hair?
Oh.
This is my natural hair.
Is that your colour as well?
Yeah, all natural, mate.
We're very lucky.
Are you watching the meeting or?
It's good. Yeah, it's a good meeting, isn't it?
I'll tell you what.
Riss has gone for a hot dog.
Riss has gone for a rat burger.
It's nice being a neutral. I wanted Oxford last night, so it's nice being a neutral.
We're the same. Like, we enjoyed the neutral meetings just as much as we do the pool meetings because it's what a track this is, by the way.
Yeah,
love it. Love it. Get these guys in the Premiership, you know.
Same as Redcar last night. I find Redcar a really good racetrack.
Yeah, Danny Ford said that to me as well. The Redcar's a really good racetrack.
Yeah.
I know it got
breaking up
bumpy
last
and
night.
stuff, but
Adam, next weekend, by the way, mate, is the next Speedway Grand Prix. I know you will have no idea what on earth that means, but that is what is next weekend.
I had no idea it was Speedway Grand Prix next weekend.
No,
Have you been to
that's what
Gorshov,
I'd put.
Tanya?
That's
Pardon?
Have you been to Gorshov?
No, I haven't. I've been to Torrent and
Torrance,
Big Gosh, but not Gorzhov.
Gorshov for me feels like the Pompey of Speedway. Like it's
Oh,
rough,
really?
but it's not like Millwall rough, but it's Pompey rough. Like it's really, really raw there. I think I've stood in the middle of all the stadiums and heard the national anthem of Warsaw, Torrent, and Gorzhov. And Gorzhov, they sing it the loudest.
Oh, really?
So they're like raw fans.
What do you prefer, Gorzhov or Torrent?
Gorzhov.
Oh, really?
I mean, Torrent's great because it's the finale, the after party. The town's nice. But with regards to watching the Speedway and enjoying the atmosphere of the meeting, Gorzhov by far.
I don't think it's as good as it used to be, like the racing.
Well, Gorzhov.
No, Torrent.
Really?
It's not. When I went years ago. It was so much better than it is now.
I think it's hard with the Polish tracks. They probably get a bit more scrutiny than they deserve because they're all so good. Like
Yeah.
Wrocław is incredible.
But that's why I never want them to finish in Australia. There's talk of them finishing in Australia. But it needs to stay in Torrent, in Europe anyway.
I think they would keep it in Torrent. I think if they were to do,
I know there was
We've had
talk of this
Australia-
year finishing in
we've had
Australia.
Australia for the last like 3 years and it's not happened.
Mm.
I think personally, I think it would be better if they had Australia at the start of the season.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm
If
also
they're going to do
shocked,
it, it should be at the start.
again
I
from
always
fans,
said
not from a reputable source. I've also heard that Argentina is in the mix.
Different.
I don't know if you've heard that either, but this is from fans, not from me
No,
putting
I haven't
ears.
had that one.
I'm not putting my ears to doors going, what's going on?
Yeah.
But
I've always been confused why Warsaw isn't the opening round. I understand it just feels like a weird thing to start in Croatia and then go we're off to the biggest stadium in the tournament and then we go on. It's like I suppose they don't start with Warsaw, to be honest.
It's like
do you think,
start
Jamie?
with Cardiff, I guess, isn't it? It's pretty similar. They don't start with Cardiff.
it's so
You're gonna
big.
get- I think you'll get-
Warsaw. It's so big. It's so big. It's so mental. Like you probably have to bleed fans in a little bit gently, and then go for Warsaw. You could probably get away with Warsaw as the third round. Warsaw's the last round would be fucking mega, wouldn't it?
You know, if I download the app for this, would it come up better? It doesn't. Like, you're really small.
A lot of girls say that about me, Tanya. It probably would be better, but I don't. The joke.
Come on, James Pearson. Come on,
I'll
James
keep as
Pearson,
it
get a
is.
point.
But
Oh!
Get a point. Oh no!
you're coming through really clear, by the way. And what? Who's hit the tapes?
What's the guy from the lower league? I forget his name.
Jason Garrett.
Jared.
At least he's trying, mate. At least he's
Oh, I
trying.
agree. I mean, it means that we might get another Hagen. Tapes do. The Hagen can come back in.
It means we'll get
I
a lucky cider.
love it. So where you
Get
watching?
Sam Hagen's bike warmed up.
What?
Where you watching from?
My TV. What do you mean, what do you mean, where am I watching it from?
Are you from Nepal?
Yeah, like near Ringwood.
Oh, okay, that's not far away.
Yeah, not too bad.
No, I'm in Salisbury, so we're not far away.
Yeah, I'm literally like half hour from you, I think. Half hour.
Yeah, so
40 minutes.
in future, you can just come around and get in the stream, can't you?
What, come to your house?
Just go to my house, get in the stream, let's go. Like, we
Yeah, why not?
get the sofa set up, right? We can have me, you, and Alice on the stream,
Like a little
Have, like-
studio show.
EMT, but for Speedway.
Sounds good, to be fair.
Nah, it's a good. At least we're on the same
Well,
thing.
and then just me phoning in from Exeter being like,
Oh, you need to come. You need to come here. You would love my dad's garage.
Don't get me
always
started, Tanya.
RC cars.
I saw the bike the other day. Is that the new
Oh my
one?
god, you need to have a go on the bike. Like, it's so much fun, but it's actually hard to keep it upright.
Well, apparently with the gyro, it's a lot easier than the old bikes used to be.
I have no idea what you just said.
So your dad would know.
Is it the
your dad
mate
in?
of the bike? What?
Is your dad home?
He is home, yeah.
Get him in the stream. Get him in the
Oh no,
stream.
he'd hate it. He'd hate it. He'd hate it more than me.
But it's the with the bikes, they have a gyro that keeps them upright. And the bike that I saw on a few videos beforehand that they're the easiest bikes to ride. And when I saw it, I nearly messaged you. I think I replied to your story, didn't I?
You might have replied to my Instagram, yeah.
And I was like, fucking, I need this bike, man. But they're not even that expensive, are they? They're like
Come
500,
round and have a
600
go.
quid.
You're welcome anytime. Have a go. I don't
Mate,
know. He's had it
okay.
ages, but he's only just started using it recently.
This is exclusive on the stream. I'm coming down to Tanya's house and have a go on the bike.
Yeah, we'll get
So,
footage of it.
We'll do it. We'll do it. It'll be
Literally,
good fun.
I'm probably like half hour from you. I'm in like a little village like west of
What
Ringwood.
village you in?
Three-legged cross.
Oh, okay. Right. You're not that far away at all.
No, it's literally. And it's not on this road. Like from Verwood, you get to Salisbury from Verwood, don't you?
Well, I'll go down to Ringwood and then come down the Bournemouth way to Bournemouth, or do the Blandford way to Poole.
Oh, okay, yeah. I've been to Salisbury a few times. It's not too far.
Oh, it's
It's
easy.
about half hour, 40 minutes.
Oh, it's easy, mate. It's easy.
Yeah, you're
So how
welcome
was your
anytime.
experience? How was your experience for working with the Speedway Grand Prix?
Great. Well, I was with Eurosport. I'd done a few things with BSI and IMG when they were with it, when they were doing
Did
the
you know like
GPs.
Anita and Sam and everybody?
I've met them like once.
Really?
Yeah, once at Cardiff. I've done
They're,
Cardiff a couple times.
So Anita and Sam are really good people, really nice people. Sam's obviously the son of Anita, and they're both so lovely, honestly. Like,
Yeah,
when it
because
comes
you
to-
wouldn't have known any of the like the IMG BSI people, so like Gemma, Nicola, Paul.
No,
Not the Paul you know, another Paul.
From what I hear, the team used to be about 10 people. Now
Yeah,
it's
it's a
like
lot
200.
smaller than Discovery. Yeah, a lot smaller. But all great
Yeah.
people. I loved all of BSI and IMG because
Is anyone
before
still involved?
anyone's still involved. No, just Burb, I think. I think he's the only one that stayed.
I love Bird, by the way. I love him.
He's unique, isn't he?
He's such a nice guy. And every single round we hook up, I go, fancy a beer, Burb? And he's like, no, I won't tonight. And then I'm in the bar with somebody else and he'll join us. He's a great guy. Honestly, Burbage is such a sick guy.
He's good to know. He's got a lot of knowledge.
Oh, his knowledge is almost unbeatable. Anyway,
Oh
go
yeah,
down
he's
now.
like the Brando. He's like a bit like Brando, isn't he?
Oh, exactly.
He's gone
So.
off 15 meters.
Yeah, they opted to use him off 15 rather than Hagen, which I'm surprised
That's
at.
a bit-
I tell you what, Glasgow now going on the front foot.
Well, this would end the
Why
They need
got
a
Hagen in
5-1.
there?
They need a
This is
5-1 for
mad
a
to
super
me.
heat, right?
They would need a 5. Yeah, good God, James. Is that no? It's Jack Smith. I was going to say James Pearson's in the lead. James Pearson has fought way more than a point that he's going to get paid tonight. That's gutting.
Who's in
Jack
red?
Smith.
Who's that in red?
Is
That's
that Kemp?
Kemp.
Mate, he
That's
is having a go.
That's Drew Bomber Kemp, mate.
He is having a right go.
Bomber Kemp.
But he's
That's
doing the
what you
bomber
call them,
line,
wasn't
isn't he, the whole way through?
Jack Smith, like, fair play, Jack Smith, like the race of Jack
Hey, Jack
Smith's life.
Smith
Well,
is
he's
loving
catching him.
life. As a neutral, come on, Ken. Let's have a little
Yeah,
pass.
last heat decider. I love a last heat decider as a neutral.
He's going for it. Oh,
Oh no, it's a free
Oh,
to.
Pierce is retired.
Oh, it's a 4-2.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Pierce has crashed. Oh, no, he didn't. No, he
No, he
didn't.
didn't.
Yes,
It
it's
was the other
going.
guy.
It was
the other guy.
crashed.
It was the Jason Garrett. It must have been.
Oh, Garrod went down. So it's a 4-2.
So that does mean that the Bandits only have 5-1 for
We
any
need a
chance.
5-1 for a super heat.
What a night of Speedway this has been, though.
I think Berwick's a great track. What tracks have you been to, Tanya?
Oh, I can't list them all. Do you know what? A lot of the ones I've been to have shut down now. Like I loved Rye House, Lakeside, Coventry. I love those tracks.
I think everyone loved Coventry.
Eastbourne. I lived in Eastbourne for uni, so I went there a lot. Obviously been to Poole, Oxford. Yeah, Wolves are shut. I went to Wolves. Been to Birmingham.
Is there any you wish would shut? No, I'm joking.
You know what? A lot of my friends say I'm a jinx because all my home tracks are shut. Not my home tracks, but ones that I've been near.
Well, can you
And
fuck
my
right
friends are
off
like,
and
oh,
pull
don't
then?
move
That'd
near
be
Paul.
great.
Paul's going to shut. What's that?
Can you fuck right off and pull then?
Okay, that's literally what people say to me. Yeah,
Oh,
'cause
Jesse
I was a
Gad's still
Coventry
down
fan.
here.
Lakeside used to be like my near. Rye House used to be near me because I used to live in West London. So like all those ones were like my nearest ones.
So where's Right House then?
Sorry, alarm went off.
That's all right. Where's Right House?
Seems to be, obviously, he's
Where was Right House?
kneeling up at the moment. He's chatting with the medics. So that's.
I don't know if you can hear it. Oh, she's gone.
I think she's gone. She's dipped. But good on Tanya for joining us, though, to be fair. Because
Respect.
I think she was nervous about joining, but this is what we're trying to say is that anyone's welcome. If you're anxious, worried, it's just people talking about Speedway. So
Yeah, and
Tanya's to
fingers
join us.
crossed for
It's so
Jason Garrett.
lovely. And I'll tell you what, it's really nice. So yeah.
Why did Kemp get nothing? What?
There's got to be a screen error, isn't it?
I bloody hope so. I don't know why Drew Kemp wouldn't have. No, it is a screen error because.
Yeah, because
I
I make that 39.40.
Do you not mean 44.40? It's just the right score.
So we're 40.44.
With 40.44, yeah. Good win for Jack Smith, though. Really good win for Jack Smith.
Good on Jack Smith, mate. Good on him.
I'll turn his back. I can agree with him.
Oh. Let's go. Hello.
Hello again.
What happened to you?
I had an alarm go off my phone and it dropped out. Like the footage went all weird for you guys.
Nah, that's all right. You're here now, though, so we're happy.
Is there anyone in the comments now I've left?
No, no.
There's 10,000 comments saying, "Why did Tanya leave?"
No, I mean like I was keeping the comments going before I joined the video.
You've saved this
not
stream,
really,
Tanya.
no.
You've
394,
394 by the way, Carl. But
Sorry.
Oh, the Smart Stick video, I
394.
watched it.
So we're on 394 subs now. So we've gone up about. We've had a good impulse of subscribers in the last.
we've had 4. We've had 9 today, I think. I think we're on 385.
Which is good.
this morning.
Which is good.
Great.
What do you think of the Smart Stick video, Tanya?
Already knew it all. No, you whatever videos you put out is positive, so I don't know how people can moan.
Yeah, that's the thing. We're trying to make everything on a positive spin.
I think maybe they're thinking you're being too positive, if there's such thing.
Because that's a massive issue with life, isn't it? It's
It's a massive issue with too positive. We've had a couple of wankers like being like, "Oh, clickbait" and that sort of thing, but
it's not because everything you've said is factual, isn't it?
and nothing is ever opinionated. It's never our
Also,
opinion.
as well,
It's all
they're
fact.
saying, "Oh, it's never going to happen." They're acting as if we made the story up. It's in the Speedway Star.
Exactly that, Kingdom.
Look at that! They're going to go your Twitter. Going, "Oh, mate, what you're about never going to happen." It's like
He had a good think about it, is what I've read. So,
Well,
not clickbait, is it?
I'll tell you something. From fans, not from sources, may I add. From fans, it ain't over.
No,
It ain't over.
no.
And I mean, it's not as if he just said, "No, fuck off, I'm not coming there." It ain't
Did you
over.
listen to Kelvin Tetton's podcast?
I haven't, not the latest one.
I haven't listened to all of it, but I saw a clip online about Kelvin saying, or was it Ian that said? One of them said about Smarzik coming in for the playoffs. Rumours.
I mean,
if you're a
rider,
you get
if we're talking
smart
about-
looking for your
I mean,
playoffs.
if I'm saying things, like I said, I'm not putting my ears to doors. Hammy Brown is massive, by the way. He is fucking huge, isn't he?
He'd have to be built quite
But
well to pick
may
you
I
up.
say that, you know, this is not coming from sources or anything like that. It's coming from fans. But if Ipswich held on for the next 2 months and had a month worth of meetings left, would Marsden go, I could come in, do 4 weeks, win the British Championship, I'm added on my trophy and never come back again. Is that not an option?
But it'd also be a poor. Like, I wouldn't want to see it.
That's just a
if
fact.
that's
That's as a fan speculating.
Yeah, I
Well,
wouldn't want to
put
see
it this
it.
way: Ipswich are doing quite well without a replacement so far.
Exactly.
Look
So-
at
so-
them against Leicester the other night, 60-30 with Scott Nicholls guesting.
Exactly. So maybe.
They don't need a replacement just yet, do they?
So maybe they've said, "Would you do 4 weeks?" And who knows? Who knows?
As long as they sign in before the cut-off date, whenever that is.
Who
End
knows?
of August, probably.
Robert Lambert's done it. All sorts of people have done it. And I mean, it could happen, can it? If Marzik wants to get the British Championship on his list of things to do, to tick off, which we know he's a champion. Everyone says about the money and that sort of thing. The bloke's a winner.
Stranger things.
The bloke is a big winner. He wants to win everything. Could there
I
be
feel
a
like
chance?
if Ipswich could have, they would have signed someone else by now.
But if they don't, could they get a 28-day deal? I like that nod.
I'm not saying no. I'm not saying no. I think it's,
on the same
I think
thing.
it's a poss-
And this is,
I think it's
this
a
is not for me to
possibility.
acknowledge, it's me just guessing.
Chris Louis is
Oh.
involved with the Grand Prix, so
Again, I wouldn't want to see it if that meant he wins the British League and doesn't come back, though.
Oh, don't be that man.
I am being that man. I wouldn't want to see him. I wouldn't want to. Why wasn't I trying to Robert Lambert coming in for Bellevue?
I
don't wanna say-
Who's to say he wouldn't come back though? He might come back if he likes.
Exactly
Look at
that.
Emil.
Exactly
No,
that.
I agree,
He
but-
loves it.
He might get the
I
bug.
was just talking about Carl's hypothetical that he does it so he can tick the British title off and then go, "I've done it." Because like, as far as I'm concerned, Rob coming back just to win it twice only because for me, I go, it's not the same sportingly as it would, as it would be for the rest of the season. But in terms of the entertainment for the meeting,
What
it's
if
good
he
fun.
loved it? And all the,
I
and like,
don't-
I,
if he's-
like I said in the video, mate. Like I said in the video, if Zmarzik loves it here, the riders that will follow there's a list as long as your arm of riders
Yep.
that will follow him here. If we have him here, the British Premiership will absolutely grow tenfold.
I just hope
Guaranteed.
that list includes Philip Hellstrom-Banks. Get him into British Speedway now. Philip Hellstrom-Banks on Berwick,
We're
mate.
all about the
Seriously,
bangs. Let's get the bangs in here.
No, seriously, imagine Banks on Berwick tonight, mate.
You never know,
Imagine.
Hellstrom
Bangs
Banks-
round Berwick.
He could be in the SON squad. You never know.
Hashtag.
Exactly that,
Wait.
Tony.
It'll be in SON too, I'd imagine. So
Yeah, get hashtag.
when is SON 2? Is it the
Banks-
same week?
Yes,
Yeah,
it's
so
on
it's the day before. Friday.
Oh, okay.
So they're going to have, they must have Hellstrom Bangs and Casper Hendrickson. That's a
Yeah.
strong side. Real strong
Not
side.
bad. I can't see past
wouldn't
Polo
surprise
in SON 2 though.
So who are they
It
going to
would-
have? Rakitic if he's back from injury?
And Pajemski.
Well, they could just have the top 3 that are in the SGP2 the other week.
But that Rakitic is injured and is way better than the 3 of them.
Oh, okay.
So you could have Rakitic, Brihemski, whatever his name is, and
Kowalski.
Bandbor as a reserve.
Yeah.
Don't forget about Bartek
They're not
Kowalski.
short of choice, are they? They're not short of options.
I think Britain are struggling for choice, but I think in a few years' time, when we have Belgium who's marinated and Flint and stuff, I think we'll be alright.
I can't wait. I can't wait to see Belgium come through in a couple of years.
Do you know if he can be World Under-21 champion in 2028?
Yeah,
Mad things.
he's
Mad things.
he's a great
I'm
talent.
just
I
shocked that you just said mad things.
I'm trying to be down with the kids tonight. Got to adapt to the audience.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Mad
get a drink a
things.
minute. I don't know how long
That's
Tanya
fine.
wants to stick around, but
How
I'm
long are you
gonna
on
go
for?
Till the end of the
to the end of the stream.
Okay.
So I'm going to
He
go
got
for a
rid of his
drink.
camera as well. How many drinks is he on now?
So you're
Okay.
taking it from me, Tanya. Good luck. Love you.
Oh, joy, no.
I'll answer the question. How many drinks you had?
He's gone. I can't even
Yeah,
see him.
he's-
Hang on.
He's
I'll
still
answer it. How many drinks have I had? At the beginning of the stream, 0. I had no drinks before the stream. Now I'm on about 6.
Not
So-
bad. Not Not bad.
I'm doing my
I'm
best.
gonna get on it a bit later on.
Good
I
on
knew you
you.
were drinking. I would have bought the rum if I knew you were having a drink.
Don't fucking start that. I told you to get the rum in, and you said I can't because my legs don't.
No, I said I couldn't bring up
fuck
the
off.
stairs. You want
Oh, you're going to miss seat 15.
Yeah, Carl, don't go now. It's literally the end of the meeting. You guys will just stay here and we're in the stream then.
Oh, he's gone.
He's already gone. Well, thank God for that. We've got Tanya in seat 15 rather than Carl.
I don't know if I'm going to be
already much better.
So Berwick need a 5-1.
Oh, he's already back. He's here. He's here.
You got one race, Carl.
Hang on. The wife just got back. So
Oh,
she can do
perfect.
more for me.
It's amazing. You're going to miss the last race of the stream.
Wife, come in the stream.
Wife.
Move.
Hello, Alice.
Move that.
Hi.
Hi, Alice. What a race this is, by the way. Bomber Harris.
Oh, Drew Kempson, heat 15.
So we're coupling.
Yay!
Hi, Alice.
Hi.
You
So
okay?
Tanya didn't want to come on, but we bullied her. So she's on
I think
now.
we is a stretch.
So we have one more to go.
This is it. Unless there's a 5-1 to the Bandits, and we have another one.
Can the Bandits get a 5-1 though?
Yeah. They got Drew Kemp and they got Riz. Can they stop Bomber Harris? Is the question.
Might be hard against Bomber.
It's gonna be an interesting one, that's for sure. It's been a great stream. We found out that Carl stole somebody's phone.
TV was gutted that Alice wasn't here, so I'll tell him that you're here.
Oh, sorry, Seeley. I've been playing darts.
How did you do?
Actually, really bloody well.
Good.
I surprised myself.
Oh my God, Berwick!
Bomber missed the
Oh
start.
my God, Berwick!
Oh.
Go on.
No, Bombers just went from last to
Drew
second in
Kemp's
the
gone.
corner. Bombers just gone
Kemp's
from. Oh no! Bomber's gone.
leading the
Oh,
Oh my God, Bomber!
hell. He's used to speed though.
Mate, Bomber!
What is he
Mate,
doing?
he wants to beat Drew Kemp here real bad. Really bad.
It's Bomber Junior versus.
It's mine!
Oh,
Oh my
God.
God! Oh! Oh shit!
No.
No.
Bomber's
that was a
out.
high speed.
They
Did
did get
Bomber
5-1
clip
then.
him though? Did Bomber clip him though?
This Bomber clip him! Bomber smashed him!
Nah.
Mate, Bomber smashed him!
Don't know about that, mate.
But,
All right.
but, may I say as a
replay.
fan,
Replay.
may I say as a fan that I like those moves, and if they go wrong, fuck it. Nothing wrong with that.
Oh, he took his foot, I think. Did he take his foot?
Nah, didn't.
And they
Didn't
took
touch
for a
him, mate.
wheel. There's nothing to do with that.
Didn't touch him, referee. Didn't touch him there. This could
Mate.
be a super eat though. We could have just unlocked the super eat.
You have to be devil's advocate. Bomber had to do that. He had
Oh
to
yeah.
do it.
We need it from
If
the
you're
other
Bomber,
angle.
you have to.
They need to see it from the outside angle.
Is there an outside angle there?
No, there
Not.
won't be.
Mate, it's thing is with
Oh, this
Richard
angle.
Lawson,
This angle.
do you remember Richard Lawson at Oxford the other night? Exactly same move, but Lawson didn't touch him.
Don't know about that one.
Mate, he's hand sailed in the fuck. That's the bomb. That's bomber.
No. I'm sorry. That move by Lawson was good, but he did touch Belgium, mate.
It was a little bit on the verge of dirty, wasn't it?
But
I would say it was
Lawson,
dirty. I'd say it
how
was
was
hard.
Lawson
On the
dirty?
verge.
But that's not. That's a racer that wants to pass.
This was a hard move.
No, that's just
That
because
was
Belgium
filthier
was.
than Lawson. Way
No,
filthier
but
than
Belgium. I suppose because he ran Belgium right into the fence. Is any different?
But Belgium came out underneath and ran really wide because he made a great
It's all right,
move.
mate. It's all right. I saw Carl go, why are they booing Lawson for? It's like this man, there's like Paul Ryder goes, booing's great in Speedway, but he's like, Lawson doesn't deserve to be booed. Of course he does, he took Belgian out. If you're an Oxford,
You take Belgium out of that.
if you're an Oxford fan though, you're going to think that,
I'm
aren't you?
staying out
That's
of
not-
Oh yeah, and of course, get involved. Boo him the fuck, man. Get involved, love it. But
you just say to them, why are they doing that? Why are they doing that?
Yorkshire fans said that it was Lawson was dirty. That is disgraceful. But it's not, in my eyes, that's not disgraceful. That is a racer trying to pass.
What, this one?
Yeah.
Or Lawson?
Yeah.
This
Both. But that's worse than Lawson's. Way worse.
I like the fact they're taking a while with this one, though. I don't think it's as clear cut as we might
He's
think.
really watching the replays, isn't he?
They're going down to did he hit him? That's what they're going down to.
Oh, he's got
Bomber
out
did
the
it.
box, the referee. Oh, he's the ref that was at red
Where
car
does Drew Kemp go
yesterday.
from there? Where does Drew Kemp go when Bomb was there pushing him that wide, that hard?
That's the same ref that was at red car yesterday with the Scott Nichols drama.
Really?
Same ref.
Who was
You got a
the
busy week.
Who was the ref I saw the other day at the Grand Prix? Who was the same one who booted Ty out in Riga?
Oh. Greeded Harris, have they?
The fans are celebrating him.
Yeah, Bomber's
Must be
gone.
Harris if the Berwick fans.
I reckon on for a superheat, lads.
I want to see a super heat, the third one of the week on BSN.
But how good does that show the British Speedway is becoming? That we are going down to the wire on draws. It's really good.
Oh, he's on the phone.
Who's on the phone? Bomber.
Bomber. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to get
Love the drama.
Around, put it that way.
Why did you exclude the Rasmus? That's what you're saying on the phone. My favourite clip of Nicky Pedersen of all time. Team manager Nicky Pedersen might be my favourite thing ever.
Mate,
It's tough, isn't it? Because that's racing. It's tough. But like, if one has
it's
to go,
Simmons Lawson, but everyone said he was a dirty rider.
Nobody has claimed
tell
it
you
was
what.
dirty.
I don't think he's touched him, mate. I mean, Drew's got nowhere to go, but Drew has opted for the wide line all night. Drew could have pushed
Drew
wide.
left the space.
I'll tell you what, mate, that's close.
So, are you saying if that was first bend, it'd be all four?
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously, first bend. But I mean, the way Harris pushed him there,
I can understand Bomber's frustration. For
Mate,
sure.
Tanya, I'd love to be able to say two riders have a really harsh race. They're both loving it. They're both racing, and we put all four back the whole way through. Personally, but we can't do that. So
Down to Steve Worrell, is it?
I'm told Stevie. In fact, it's not a bad option for someone to make sure that you don't get 5-1. Steve was a good I think.
just Bomber out.
Yeah,
Bomber's
Bomber's
out. Yeah, Bomber's gone. So if Stevie gets 5-1, we're down to a superheat, and Bomber will be back in it.
I
And
think it's
Bomber
going to be
will
4-2. I'm going 4-2.
Bomber, if this is a superheat, by the way, Bomber will be looking for blood, mate.
Oh, we got a comment.
He'll want.
First time in ages. Championship far more competitive than the Premiership. Do you know what, mate? We have this argument a lot, but it could be.
I think for the last couple of seasons, yeah, I think this season they're both just brilliant. I'm not to be that guy, but I think both leagues have been fantastic.
Yeah, Jimmy, you could be right, mate. The Championship is better racing, but you don't get to see the quality of the Premiership. Now, when we had the Premiership, it was just Dan Bewley. It was not too much of a difference. Now you get to see so many Grand Prix riders. It's very different, I think. But yeah, it is an argument that the Championship is better racing because it's more equally balanced. But I completely understand what you're saying. Completely.
This is a nice bit of late drama.
I'll tell you what, this is
Love
really,
a bit of late
really
drama.
You don't get much of this. What Speedway's all about, isn't it?
I love that we got someone on with us. Thank you for joining us, Tanya. Honestly,
Tanya, you've been a great
the
addition.
views aren't mega high. You don't have to get too nervous.
I'd rather the views be low, to be honest. I don't want too many people seeing me.
Exactly.
Tanya's put a bigger shift in than us this stream because she was texting the whole way through and then she's joined it. So,
and that's what
fair play.
our platform is about. That anyone can join, anyone's welcome.
Dedication.
That's what
Here
we've
we
done.
go.
So,
Steve had a good start. There.
oh, come on, Stevie. So Stevie's finished last there, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He's not going
Doesn't
to.
happen, is
What
it?
a I'll tell you what,
That was a you ain't getting through, my son.
you won't get Stevie
Wall's
now. You won't get Stevie.
Wall's bringing it home for the Glasgow Tigers.
He is. He's done it, isn't he?
I've never said he's in the slide. I've always said he's brilliant, Steve Boyle. Brilliant rider.
Never. Yeah, 100%. Jimmy has also said that he prefers watching the Cheaters over the Spires, which is a.
The Cheaters are doing slightly better this year, aren't they, as well?
Yeah, and I think obviously the Spires had a bit of their injury issues, haven't they, and things like that, and like Tungate missed a few meetings.
Everyone loves Alice joining, so
Magic's
Yeah,
not
we
been
do.
the best. So.
We prefer her over you, Carl.
obviously.
Everyone does.
Oh,
Okay,
fuck
but,
off then.
Alice, hang on, Alice. I need to have this conversation, and I'm sorry if it's for the stream ends. Why is your favourite flavour of Pringles ready salted?
It's not.
It is. It's a new one we
It's
supply.
salt and vinegar.
That's equally as bad.
That's equally as bad. Yeah, no, that's not okay.
It's a 43-47 to the Glasgow Tigers.
Fair play,
Sour
Glasgow.
cream's the incorrect answer. What a meeting that was, by the way.
Very good.
Genuinely, that might have been one of the best meetings I've seen in a long time.
This is why I have a BSN pass, because you get to see stuff like this.
Well, this is it's been a great meeting. It's been a great show. Tanya, thank you so much for joining us. Seriously, like
You are welcome.
this is like people don't realise this is completely off the cuff. We are just two Speedway fans who want to talk Speedway to people, and to have normal fans in us is so good and so much fun. So thank you for
Do my
joining us.
bit.
It's not easy to even join the platform because it's
I'm
Speedway.
not very good on camera. I don't like being on camera.
Yeah, well, nobody does, and also especially when it's Speedway fans and they can be so.
You're quite natural, Carl. You're natural on camera and talking.
Oh, I just don't give a fuck, mate.
I've said this.
But guys, anyway, we're going to sign off with Tanya on the screen.
Nice to join
Thank you
us.
so much for joining
Thanks for having
everybody,
me.
and we've had a good laugh. And we'll see you in the next one.
Thanks.